Rising with each beat of the music is bringing. We're flames in the fire that keeps burning. We're inviting the night in. Welcome, my heart's so full. I'm devoting myself to the night. There's no motive. We're just listening. We're existing.
Esports champions!
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to our Frost Whiteout Weekly, number 53 this week. Today, it is me. My name is Jeff, and right next to me, my co-caster, Mr. Abcool. Say hello.
Hello, and weekly whiteout number 53, and really we're here on a Thursday afternoon, and we're close to Friday. The energy is getting there, but ladies and gentlemen, just before we get to Friday, we are going to be having an entertaining Valorant game. And I don't know about you, Jeff, but both of these teams have came from tight games, and they worked so hard to get really far in this competition.
Yeah, I hear later or earlier in the bracket that we had some really close overtime games. And so here we go. Everything led up to this. Here in the semifinals, we have two teams that have been doing a fantastic job. Remind me, what are the team names again? I apologize.
Death Blossoms versus Brigade.
Oh, yeah. Death Blossom versus Brigade on Haven. Cannot wait to watch this map go down. I'm already seeing a Breach being selected here on the side of Brigade, so that's exciting. I love Breach on Haven because those middle site areas, every single one has a box in between, so it's super good to send those flashes through. Other than that, what other agent selects are you looking at?
Yeah, I'm really intrigued to see if maybe we can see a Neon, because I think Neon is going to really change the pacing of the game. And we haven't seen Neon too much on Haven, but whenever we do, I feel like they bring a lot of innovation. And yes, while Neon may not be the strongest agent on Haven, you could choose other duelists that are much better, much currently meta, like Jet or other agents that could work as well on Haven. But if we could see some Neon play, I'm really intrigued to see that. Anything to really see it become more entertaining, more action-packed, really. And but really, as we see these compositions currently, they're going ahead and locking in those agents as we see. And we're really going to see kind of a mirror comp. You're going to see the double initiator with the Sova Breach on both sides, which makes a lot of sense because Haven, as we know, has always had that double initiator composition.
Yeah, it's exact same cops either way, so we're not going to see very much variation, but that's no problem. That's really just going to make it so that the best team comes out of this on top. So Haven being a very, I feel like, attacker-sided map, it really just depends on who can fake out, who can take the sites better, who can go without a drop, and yeah, I think that attack side is going to be the most important. And we'll just have to see how this game plays out. I'm super excited to see it as we go into the first round. Now, right before we start, though, I just want to know what your thoughts are as far as, man, how do I say this? How do you think they will lock down? Oh, goodness. Look on the defense side. They're putting KJ on A. Usually I like to see her on the C side, a little bit towards the garage, and in C, that's a little bit better. Maybe even on B, but A, that's rarely seen. So what do you think about that?
I'm really intrigued to see what the setup is like here for the attackers coming in, but Brigade, they came after a 13-11 win, barely making it. And Death Blossoms, talk about their 21-19 win in the quarterfinal. They've come from a lot of mental toughness, so I cannot imagine the mental for both of these teams right now, as the action is going ahead and is gonna get started here, as we're gonna see a more early push here.
Yeah, we already got a bunch of fights happening as Kaz comes down and Vayne takes out the trades, though. It's a 3v3 now. The bomb hopefully will get planted here soon, as it will go down, and now it's a 3v3 retake. Hops watching the crosses. They're playing aggressive. They're pushing up. They're flashing through. Elijah gets two-piece, but watch out. The last one here is in A-Link, so, and they're just backing up. No, the bomb has not been planted. They're rotating the C all of a sudden, all the way through CT spawn. The last one left here to hopefully try to stop them as they cut noise and walk back the other way. It looks like they'll just play together here, so they have no problem doing that. They back up here and listen for that guy rotating, and now they're able to go on to the A side. Yeah, now they'll get the bomb down finally after a very clean take and playing very aggressively there. That was really crazy. The trades out, or the picks came fast, and now we're here post plant.
1v2. And you talk about how much health he has, only 30. As soon as he peaks this, and yeah, not enough for him there. I mean, you really look at it, just had low health, not enough for the timing. And again, that health, it just really gave him a huge disadvantage. Unless he found a way to wide swing that, I mean, it was just really hard. But, I mean, they got the first round. Brigade starting off the momentum clean here, as they're going to go ahead and go into their bye here, Jeff. And really, we want to see a lot from both of these teams here because, I mean, as you said, this is a mirror comp. I mean, it all comes down to the preparation and who has prepped the compositions better and really who's going to execute better going into this next round.
And here on the attacker side, it looks like we're making our way up here towards mid and B, which is nothing too uncommon, but looks like we do have a force on Hops here with a Marshall. He's going to be peeking down A short here, but the drone comes out here in garage. We're looking to take that, but Tristan, great pick by him. They'll get that off of the Sova drone, but the stun will come out. They'll start backing off of it, though. They got to watch out for breach here on the backside of the B site as they take it very quickly. Really get the bomb started to be planted here. Finally Vayne finds that guy in the backside. Now it's just a 3v5. I mean, they have the guns, they have the weaponry. They should be able to take this no problem as Sylvia runs down on the A side, and Tristan will take down Kaz on the garage as well. But Uproar will close it out. Too easy, too clean of a buy round, flawless for the second round of Brigade.
Brigade made that look really easy. I mean, they went into the round, but of course they were on the bye. They made it look really clean. But now, I mean, it's time for Death Blossoms on this bonus to really get that gun advantage and show what they're made of going into this next round. I'm intrigued to see what they're going to do here. You see that Killjoy util separated into garage and the B site. I want to be able to see more patience from them, and really heading into this next round, we need to be able to see more execution coming in from Death Blossoms here. As remember, they do have the gun advantage. Want to see more of that util being able to use really wisely.
Yeah, like you said, it looks like they're trying to make a play here. We're pushing up A long a little bit. Hops as well as Breach, or Sova, I apologize. Walking up the A long, able to take the space, but it's not contested just yet as the attackers look to just kind of default here. Brigade playing it very smart, ready to, they get some info. That Omen is on the back of Plat, so maybe they'll be able to get something here. They do take the garage space. Kaz forced to back up. His position is revealed, and now he has to cross. Very dangerous, but he's smoked and gets the protection he needs. But Kaz will get one, but quickly traded out by Sylvia as they take the backside with a fantastic breach flash. But look at this fight from garage. Super late. One trade, another one goes down, but goodness, his actually gets two from CT here. Oh my god, through the box. And he will secure the round pretty much just with that. It's now just a 3v1. Last guy in garage, Tristan. It's all left up to him with a Bulldog in hand. Oh, he'll swing, but double swing comes out. He'll get traded his with a 3-piece of the round. Fantastic job by him. And as Death Blossoms takes the first round on the board, 1-2 now.
Yeah, looked really good. I mean, that round, you look at his. I mean, he did an excellent job kind of holding down that C side. Really was a good anchor there, able to really carry the boat and find the kills he needed to for his team to get that. And really, look at Tristan. He was a little lost. He was in mid there, you know, obviously covering that flank, but he's going to be able to come back, and it was just too late at the end of the day. But heading to this next round, we want to be able to see Brigade coming back into this series.
I mean, it looks like already aggression super hard here in the garage. They'll break some KJ util and be smart enough to back up here, but watch out for these fights here on A long as 3 people push to get at least 1 pick on Tristan. Now that's their flank watch completely gone. We got to make some kind of play off of this as all 5 players, or all 4, my apologies, walk into garage here. Just kind of playing it slow, though. They're putting down a smoke here on B link, so oh my god, but his quick shot on him into garage, and now they're forced to take the back of CT here, but Hops will find one. He'll get traded out. Now it's just a 2v4 as the bomb will start to go down. Does he know that 2 people are actually C-long, though? This is a very sneaky play by Kaz, as well as the Omen. They walk up, they listen for the tap, but Vayne is aware of it, so aware, he gets 2. And now it's just a 2v1. How did this all go wrong? Boski is the last one left. He has to retake from the C side, or the CT, and now they know where he is. They hear the flash. Now they could just play post plant. Only 9 HP on So now play up. He's smart with the blast, though. He'll get someone to force out, but Vayne with the 4-piece for the round. So aware of that C-long, super late. That was a fantastic job by Vayne.
Yeah, Vayne was really the star player there. We talked about it pre-round. I mean, we wanted to see someone step up for Brigade going into this to get back into the series, and that's what you call it right there. I mean, Vayne, just an excellent player, showing up for his team. And really, we want to see more of that Jet play going to action, more of the Jet versus Jet here as we see Vayne versus Hobbs. Really excited to see how that goes down through the series. But going into this next round, you're going to see Death Blossoms going on that eco. Let's see if they might be able to get a thrift.
Yeah, they have a Guardian to work with, so it's not like they're completely broken down. That thing does do some damage as they play very aggressively here mid. Hops with one with that Guardian. See, this is what I'm talking about. But watch out, Kaz is up close here on Garage. Hops with another. The back up here, but now Skiboski gets one with the util as well. Sylvia will get traded out there on window. Now they got to back up here as they... Oh my god. How did this turn into a 1v2 as Uproar is the last one lefting? He does have Spike, though. He will run to the A site. He will be met by Skiboski, though. Gotta be careful as he goes up heaven.
My ultimate is ready. Cover going out.
And he peeks, and he's just going to get the pick. It's so freaking simple for them as they get the Thrifty.
Yeah, it was a missed smoke there. Forgot to smoke heaven, and, you know, you end up dying right there. It's just wide open field, wide open space. And really, it was an easy kill for Spingoski here. But now, going into this next round, I mean, you're really going to see that they hurt them on that eco. Even though they didn't get the Thrifty, I mean, Death Blossoms did get some damage. They won the round and did a lot of damage indeed. And now we get into this next round here. They're going to have more Vandals. And now you're going to see the opposite of what happened last round with Brigade on the eco.
Yeah, but they do have the Jet Knives. Again, like I said, deadly weapons here. We had the Guardian, which shut down the round last time. So now we have the Jet Knives. Hopefully we can make something work. But Hop, super aggressive out C-long. He will get traded. Tristan falls, and Elijah gets two. But watch out here in grass. Gets the spike. He's got to back out, but his working up A-long here. Oh, he'll have to turn around as Elijah's the last one left. Window. He'll get shortied down by his. Fantastic job by them. Again, what in the world even happened there? Just super aggressive here on the CT side.
Yeah, super aggressive. I mean, right away, they're just able to get so many kills really fast, and a really good round for Death Blossoms there, and good execution. Now, they have 4 ultimates right here, and I'm excited to see what they're able to do with it, take up as much space as they can, because this next round, you have 2 ultimates in the hand of Brigade here. I mean, you have a Solvo ultimate, and that TP can be very useful getting into this next round, but we want to see more from Brigade here to get back into this series.
Yeah, the stuns come out here on A-long, but start working up here. We'll confirm no one's there with the Sova Dart, so now we're able to walk up here. The drone goes down short. Hops is going to have to fight this or do nothing as he walks through with the breach. Oh, he'll just start fighting, but won't find anything. Sylvia will shut him down with the dart. Kaz will throw down to his KJ ult in short, which is super interesting, but Elijah will trade out the ult with his, but doesn't even... It does finally go down. There we go. And now it's just a 3v4 as Vayne is already on site. Looks like they are aware that somebody could be on site, though. But the flash comes out as Vayne forced to hold back here in hell. Gotta watch out here, though. He will fall. Cass will fall. One more peek in here. CT. Vayne spots him out, but he'll fall, actually. I'm Skiboski. Fantastic shot by him. Now it's just a 2v3, though. Stunning here on lobby. Well, Tristan will get found. Now the ult. Just to get some info. Well, actually, just group up with his teammate. Now they're forced. No util, no stuns, no flashes. But Sylvia with the ult as he walks out. Oh my goodness, look at that. Elijah, 2 clean shots. We'll close out the round 4-3 in favor of Brigade.
Brigade did an excellent job there of really being able to counter that good team play. I mean, even though they lost the round, I mean, I gotta give hands down to his and Skiboski for getting a good attempt at it. Good teamwork, really, but unable to get that round there. Now going into this next round, both teams are going to be having equal weaponry going into this round with 1 ultimate on both sides. So we're interested to see who's gonna have the momentum going forward because Death Blossoms are down by 1.
And here Here we go again. Super defaulty here on the attacker's side, and on the defense, Death Blossoms again super aggressive here on A, and we got to watch out for Garage. They love pushing in there, breaking some KJ util, and then cutting noise. It really keeps the defenders on their toes, really confuses to where they might go. They walk up here, it looks like towards the B side. Just kind of walking up. Maybe they're looking for a pick first as the dash comes out on top. Imski Boski looking for the fight, though, as he peeks, but Vayne will shut him down, no problem. The drone comes out here on a link. He will maybe spot two. Oh my goodness, but Sylvia, he will catch Kaz as he comes out from C. We gotta watch out for the flank, though, as his is walking up, but he'll get fined out the turret, and also Tristan will find him as well. Now, last two players alive, Hops and Cass. Can they do something here? It is a 5v2, but Vayne, again, fantastic positioning by him in front of Garage. Will catch him. Sylvia cleans it up. Now it's 5-3 for for Brigade as they take this round away. I mean...
Wow. I mean, you gotta get it hands down to Vayne here. Vayne has created really this image for himself. This guy is a madman. I mean, he's been getting kills 12 on 4. Been doing an excellent job so far. Intrigued to see what he's going to be doing on these upcoming rounds, Jeff, because he has been insane for his team so far. And so has Brigade, but we want to be able to see Death Blossoms coming back into this game here as they're down by 2.
And we smoke up C long here. Now, we've done this before, so hopefully it's not too red by his. He'll sit in the smoke with a stinger, but Vayne will walk through. He'll fall. You gotta watch out for that. You can't just walk into those smokes with no util. They will get pretty much canceled here by his util. He smokes again, as well as some Sova darts just to do some chip damage. Now they're forced to back up here possibly, but Sova drone will come out. Spot maybe one more. Tristan lurks up mid here. He'd be able to do something with that. Elijah thought about throwing the dart, but looks like he will cancel as he walks back. They will throw a dart of their own just to confirm that nobody is there C long. We gotta be careful. If we try to rotate anywhere else but B here, could be dangerous as they're all posted up here on A long. The Kaz playing close to his turret here. It will get destroyed, but yeah, it looks like they'll just run it down here on B. Kaz looking to maybe try to flank, but Tristan is aware of it. He'll watch. Oh my goodness, Elijah just gets ulted. He gets breach aftershocked, and Kaz will find one as well. Now it's just a 5v2, but look at Tristan. He's so aware. He hears one in window as well. Maybe a two-piece as he walks into the smoke, turns, gets Hops as well. Now it's a 3v2. Could be doable. Does he spot his friend? Oh, goes into the backside. Tristan with the 3 now. He will have to go for the ace to do anything here. Hold the smoke is 1, but he's got some util. Not able to pop that one. Does he know that they're sticking it? I mean, surely. Here comes the second. KJ util. Nothing can be done about it as he just holds now. Again, they're not sticking it, which is super interesting as the spray comes through, but flashed out of his mind. He's not able to do anything. And that will finally be a round for Death Blossoms.
Was unable to really isolate that, one-on-one fight there. It really, he crouched, left himself open to 2 players, and wasn't able to isolate the 1v1 fights and wasn't able to get that clutch there. But, I mean, Death Blossoms, though, are starting to come back, really crawl themselves back into this game here. And we want to see more of the weaponry they're able to use, and really, I mean, Death Blossoms, we want to see more from them. That utility combo with the Aftershock and the Sova ult, you want to see more of that coming from them on here into this next round, because they're only 1 round away from tying it up.
Standing ahead.
Yeah, looks like we'll be pushing here a heavy A, but oh my goodness, that breach util is just so good at stalling. Hops will trade out Vayne as he gets one short, but Vayne, look at that. He's able to get another one. He'll find a third maybe. No, he will not. And now it's a 2v2. Look how quick these rounds are going. It's only like 15 seconds into the round, and it's already a 2v2. Kaz walks up here. Accidental scroll wheel jump, probably. Now it's just a 1v1, reloading up mid. His will catch him out. And now it's 5-5. The half is almost over, and it's up even.
Wow, Elijah, I mean, the unfortunate timing there. I mean, Jeff, have you ever had those times just in comp where that happens? Just unfortunate, you're reloading, you're unable to fight. Really unfortunate for him, but now, Death Blossoms, Jeff. I mean, they're tied up here at 5-5. And now Brigade is forced to take a timeout here. I mean, what can they be thinking right now?
I mean, they got to work out something to try to, like, either one of these teams have to try to get a leg up on the other. It seems like these rounds are just going by way too quickly. There's nothing to even think about. It's just bang, 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 bang. Everyone fight each other. It's really crazy to see. I've never seen Haven played like this. Usually it's very methodical, very slow. You know, hey, we're going to fake C and then go back A, actually, guys. But that's just not happening. It looks like everyone's just trying to fight everybody at the exact same time. So somebody's got to think of something here to try to get a leg up on the other. But as we go into the second to last round, it looks like both teams should have full buys. So we'll just have to see how this round plays out. Maybe we'll have a 7-5. Maybe we'll have a 6-6. We'll just have to see how it goes. But the econ, not really fantastic for either team. So either way, it looks like last round might be a save round.
Yeah, we might be seeing more of a mini save here, but we want to see his on the operator. Want to see the Omen operator action here as we get on started with the 11th round. The stun comes in early, and you're going to see the early aggression by Death Blossoms here. Pops sneakily going into A main. Can he find some timing here? They don't know he's there. The drone did not spot him out. He's going to peek it, and he does not get one. Oh, so close, yet so far. And now Death Blossoms is in a rough spot.
God, Elijah finds two as they just run it down A long again. Once they find a fight, they all just commit and fight together. Now it's just a 5v2 in favor of Brigade. My apologies. They do take the A side. The bomb will go down. KJ Util on the flank, so they're able to keep that in check. But it looks like Kaz and his will just look to save this time, as they do have an op in hand and teammates with only two teammates with 0 creds. Not going to be very good for them, as they just have to hold on to this.
Yeah, they have to hold on to the weaponry, and really, that's all you got to do here. But it all started with the early aggression by Death Blossoms. I mean, you're either going really high. I know it's like a high risk, high reward type of thing, Jeff, where, I mean, it could go really good and you get a lot of kills, or, you know, what happened here in this round where all 3 members just, you know, they got removed and that was it. And really, Brigade had that timing there, and that's what led to them winning this round, getting it 6-5. But right now, Death Blossoms, they really want to tie this up going into half.
Yeah, I think last round, I think Hops really just gotta sit and wait. You know, like I said, once we show some aggression, Cass with him up A long, we should have just sat back, maybe not peeked into him, because as you saw, we saw 2 enemies looking straight at him. So it's just really unfortunate. If the trades went the other way, then maybe it could have gone differently. You got to think about that. But as we go into the last round of the half here, still his with an operator. He will post up A long here this time. But once we get into that position, yeah, we got to get the other A players out of there. Watch out for the CTs, or the T's here, as they are walking up C long as they push out on the side. But look at the ult back from him as he pushes Vayne back. Look at all the util. He gets one, though. Cass will trade him out. Tristan up garage there. We'll finally get something, but got to back off here as the T's decide to rotate. But look at this. Look at this. Tristan got his back to his. He finds him here, but he'll get another one. He's playing aggressive here with the op. Almost gets another one. He has to back off. Shot through the wall, and now it's just a 2v2.
Shadows traveling.
Yeah, unfortunate. But now the 2 players running into Amski Boski, but oh no, he has the stun there. Can he possibly get the 1 kill? And Elijah does get the trade, but now it's Sova versus Sova. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to see who's the better Sova here. And now we're waiting for Elijah to plant this bomb, but will he take the fight early? And he does. Cass able to get him down to the ground there, and now they're tied up 6-6. And this is an intense series so far.
Yeah, fantastic. I mean, 6-6 at the half. What more could you ask for? We see both both teams really just, you know, wait, is it 6-6? Yes, it is 6-6. Just had to double check there. Both teams making a hell of a fight, like I said. So it really comes down to this pistol round because this is really important. Once you get pistol, you're pretty much guaranteed the next round as long as you don't mess anything up. So, again, this is really important. I'm hoping DB has a little bit different styling than Brigade had on T, because as you saw, they pretty much defaulted until a fight happened, and then they all joined up. We can see a little bit something else. We might be able to have a little bit of a tipping point as they pretty much just decide just to run down C, but we gotta watch out. 3 members of Death Blossom are here. Run in. Sylvia will find one. Kaz will find one in the corner, but Uproar, the trades are quick. Now it's just a 3v3. Watch out. His is low, though. Walks up here. Gets the bomb. The bomb is down. They have it now as the enemies of DB decide to just hold back. I mean, if we're going to commit, if we're going to take bomb, we can't just, you know, sit and see long.
Yeah, they're just waiting patiently, waiting for that lurk around garage here. If that timing could work out perfectly, but you could already see they're suspecting it. Yeah, I don't know if it will pay off just right. Elijah is watching that corner. I mean, this team played by Brigade, they have to play this really calmly here. This util gonna effectively work, but Elijah does have an angle. He gets one. Being patient, uses a dart, and now it's all down to one member. He is in medium health right now, and Vayne does have a cross with Elijah here. They are working to get this final kill. They do have the spike in their hands. The flash is there, and wow, he does get one kill. Amskiboski making his way, but no, unfortunate there. Elijah able to get that last kill and make it 7-6 for Brigade here.
Yeah, again, like I said, if we're going to commit to a C site take, then we got to commit all the way. We pretty much just ran out with bomb, died with that, and then 2 members are still in C long, and then one was, I think we lost bomb in garage there, which is very strange. So we had to recover that, but he died on the way to the site. So now, this is a save on the side of Brigade. Or not, sorry, it's Death Blossoms who are on the save, actually. Because they have to look to find something here on the attack side. Looks like A will be the answer, as all 4 will be pinged by that Sova Dart. Gotta be careful as they run down A long with bomb in hand, like I said. We'll grab the orb. Maybe not a commitment just yet. Looks like they will back off, walk back with bomb.
Yeah, definitely. You're looking for those timings right here, and now you're going to see more of a reposition by Kaz here. Maybe make a little more noise while the rest of his team looking to maybe go B here or C. But again, that Killjoy util is near garage and B side as well.
Here.
And you're going to see,
Watch out, Marshall shots are shot our
Yeah.
way. We have to back up here.
Definitely.
Look to take C long, but Elijah will find one. The lurk here on A. His will take the garage area. Tristan finds him through the smoke. That's just a 3v5. The stun will come out here on CT. And the dart is good as well, but Vayne will find the one coming out of garage. Super aggressive. Look at that. TP as Tristan finds 2 from the garage side. Again, that's a 3 round for Tristan. Fantastic job by him as they keep the guns going into the bonus.
Yeah, definitely gonna look good here, but we want to see more from Death Blossoms. I mean, they should have better weaponry going into this next round here. We want to see it, but with Brigade, they have to hang on to this lead. Remember last time, I mean, in the last half, we saw it. Brigade was losing the lead there, and they had to take a timeout. Will we be seeing a similar trend here? Or will Death Blossoms be able to not come back at all? I mean, we want to see this trend start to come back here.
I mean, they have the guns here. They have the advantage, so they should be able to do this no problem. But running into an A site here, all stacked up, the util will be wasted. Hopefully they're smart enough to realize there's way too many here. As oh my god, Hops will find one on the back of the site. Sylvia with the trade, though. His will do the flankaroonie. He will find one, but Elijah in short, just making a mockery of him as he finds 2. But his will finally get that bomb planted. Tristan, last one alive, Bulldog in hand, will come up from the flank. And there's no telling whether or not he'll have the jump or not. Skiboski looks aware, watching the C-Long here. His very low on health. Oh my goodness, he's looking the wrong way. Look at this stun. It will catch him, and Tristan falls. I'm Skiboski. Again, like I said, breach util just absolutely devastating.
Yeah, the breach util works out effectively, and it's gonna help Death Blossoms get that round there. But now we head on into this round here, and Elijah gonna be one ult orb away from getting that ultimate. Want to be able to see that Sova ult become available, and soon enough see the TP start to come into play here. But really, want to see more from Vayne on this defense. I'm interested to see how Vayne is gonna do on Brigade on this defense so far, because we're about to see him on the operator, and I'm interested to see how he does on that.
Shadows.
Yeah, the operator posted up on C, but that won't catch anybody right now because we are just running straight into B. The bomb will go down immediately, completely uncontested. So we have to do a 5v5 retake. I do not like these switch situations. They can get messy really quick. So it looks like Tristan will look to fight. Oh my goodness, Hops will find one on the back of the site. Cass will find one walking out of garage as well. Now it's just a 2v3 or 2v5. My apologies. Sylvia will bounce back, get Hops as at least, but he'll actually find Skiboski as well. But look at the spray through the smoke. The spray transfer. He'll find 2 through. And 3 will stand at the end of the round. 8-8, all tied up again. But the bye does not look good on the side of Brigade.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't. Brigade is falling under the pressure here, just like last half. We're seeing, I mean, they just are losing the rounds. Maybe not a timeout here. They are on the eco coming into this round, and they do have Elijah's ultimate. I trust that whatever they do with these sheriffs should be worthy, and I think they're going to do a great job with it. But now, heading into this next round, we want to see who's going to carry the momentum from here on out.
Yeah, and again, we're playing a little bit defaulty here on the attacker's side. Death Blossoms playing it smart, playing it the way they should, especially on the economic advantage. Just holding out for a push, but it looks like Seaside has played a full retake, and his going to smoke it out, so they're going to work to just take this, no problem. Again, uncontested. Another 5v5 retake, pretty much. Be careful, though. They are working up close here, but Tristan will be found through the smoke. Again, these sprays are just fantastic. As they take the side, the bomb will be planted. Hops looking for the fights as Kaz finds Elijah on the flank. Look at this. He's super aggressive, looking for the fight. Hops will get one. His to back him up. All left to Vayne with the sheriff in hand, but he'll just get sprayed down by Cass. Now it's a 9-8 in favor of Death Blossoms. I mean, it was just a save for Brigade, so, I mean, it is what it is, but the timeout will be called. Hopefully, they can get their stuff together here.
Yeah, and really, Jeff, I mean, what we saw from Death Blossoms on defense was a hint at what we're going to see on attack, because all we've been seeing so far is pure aggressiveness from Death Blossoms. Is controlled aggressiveness at the same time, but they're really able to push onto the side and get the frags, get the trades that they need to, but that early aggression we saw on defense was a hint at what we're able to see now, and I'm just wondering what Brigade is thinking to be able to counter this.
I mean, they got to think of something here. This is their bye round, so, I mean, they're putting this timeout in for a reason, so we're hopefully going to see some kind of plan here. I mean, I don't think their plan was really too off at all. I mean, playing aggressive here on A with at least 3 people, and then leaving C and B kind of for retake. Kind of standard here for Haven, so I don't see a problem in their play. It's really just they got to make those retakes happen, and they got to make them happen quick. Otherwise, this half is just going to be a loss. We'll have to see how it goes, though, as, again, we go into the next round. What is this? The sixth round of the second half on Haven. Brigade versus Death Blossoms. It's only 9-8. Super close. Just have to see how it goes, as it looks like we have a stack towards the A side on the side of Death Blossoms. Aggressive is the game, as only one person is here to see.
Round 18 kicks off with Elijah alone on the A side. Looking like all of Death Blossom's players are going to be headed towards that A side. And looks like Elijah is calling back up as all the players are starting to surround that side, getting ready in case of a retake here. And Hops is going to dash up. Thankfully, he did not get killed there. But they have to get that bomb down. But with that Sova ultimate, able to delay that plant, you think that maybe Brigade can get aggressive here. The missed op shot. Hops does get the kill, but easily gets traded out. Now it's a 4v4 retake.
4v4 retake again. Like I said, I don't like these situations. They can get messy quick as Tristan pulls down the KJ ult, but look at this. The breach stun will come out as well. Kaz coming up late here. B will but get found, though. The CT aggression is quick and fast, but it's just a 2v4 as, again, the breach ult comes out, but he's not found. He's forced to TP away. His avoiding the fights, but oh my god, it's a 1v1. I'm Skiboski finds 2. Now it's just... It's slow. It's deliberate as his finally finds the 1. It's 10-8 for Death Blossoms. That was just absolutely crazy. Ult back and forth, back and forth.
Wow, I mean, insane timing. Really, I mean, you started with the lockdown being taken down, and then that player that took down the lockdown got shot because he didn't check the right. I mean, who would suspect that? But now the defenders, they had a 4v2, and all of a sudden, I mean, they lost the round, and Death Blossoms now having a 10-8 lead here. I mean, his being the last member remaining, and 2 ultimates for Death Blossoms. The momentum is going their way, but will Brigade have an answer?
Again, a very weak buy here for Brigade as they look to find something with Marshall pushed up here on short A. Cass looking to try to fight it, but he won't get found. Again, they're just playing kind of default here when they have the economic advantage. Very smart on them. And so they're able to just wait and see if the enemies have any kind of fight in them, any kind of aggression play planned. Kaz will throw down a swarm grenade to take out a turret. Yeah, I've never seen that before, actually. That's very smart, Kaz. As they back up here in mid, though. Again, just playing the default, playing slow. I mean, they got to do something at some point. It's only 50 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah.
They have taken 4 rounds in a row, so they're obviously doing something right. They work up garage here with Kaz, just slowly trying to take this space, slowly trying to get some information. Sylvia will be watching the door, though. Did he see him? Did he spot him? No, he did not. Kaz will get 1. Able to back out, avoid the flash. But look at this. Everyone on the side of Death Blossoms able to take this A side. Kaz will find the other one, trying to rotate through. I'm Skiboski will get 1 as well as they just get the bomb down. Now it's just a 2v5. Again, on a save. They're kind of just going to try whatever they can, but Kaz, look at this flank. I mean, oh my god, but Tristan's ready for it with a double dink with the Sheriff. 145, 145. I'll see you later, Mr. Kaz. He shuts him down, and now the retake has to happen. Something has to. Is just sitting in the corner, playing across here on CTs. They all just fight. His with another spray down. He's 23-8 so far in the game. He's absolutely demolishing.
Yeah, he's done an amazing job. 23-8. I mean, and he's been using the Omen utility so wisely, so great. I mean, gosh, this guy has been such a fantastic player for Death Blossom so far. Reason why they're ahead by 3 here, ladies and gentlemen. And now as we get on to this next round here, 3 ultimates for Death Blossoms here. And Hop's gonna have those knives there. Same thing with Vayne. So we should be seeing knives versus knives, as Blade Storm action could be happening in this round here if we're able to see it.
Yeah, DB super aggressive here on A this time. They have no worries trying to fight this. And yes, Tristan will fall as the KJ lockdown will go down here on short. I think the CTs really have to respect it, but Sylvia just one-man army gonna try to fight all of them. He will get traded, though. It's a 4v3, 1 player detained on the site. Maybe not on the side, but Kaz pinged, forced to just stay back, but now finally get the forward position as the alarm bot CT. Does he know that once passed, though? Oh, his will get his across anyway. It doesn't really matter. Again, it's just a 4v2. Last 2 in the CT area. Forced to retake. This is a very tough position. Again, this was their buy round. This is the round that they really needed. But it looks like match point is inevitable. Finally, look at that. Look at the util, man. I mean, Breach is just so good on Haven. Uproar. It's just unstoppable force. I'm Skiboski. We'll find him. And now it's 12-8 match point for the side of Death Blossoms. Devastating.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunate for Brigade here. They really gave it a lot, but on this defender side, from what we've seen, Jeff, I mean, it's really just come down to Death Blossoms being able to get aggressive and rotate effectively throughout this Haven map, just using that attacker side to their advantage. more than Brigade did, and that's what it comes down to. But the question is, will Brigade have an answer to come back here maybe in this series?
I mean, again, they're just kind of playing slow. DB, they know when to play fast and they know when to not. As Kaz will find one immediately here on B. Vayne, again, trying to find something, but just has not had the impact on this side of the half. So he will fall early this round, making it a 4v5. All the more impossible as they take the garage, take C, and look at this. They just have no answer. Nobody on the site to try to fight. The flash is good, though, but he'll get traded. Hops will find 2. And again, it just looks impossible for the side of Brigade. It is just a 4v2. I mean, Abcool, what can they even do here?
I mean, it's gonna be really tough. A 2v4. I mean, that's what you're looking at. The flanker's dead, and now it's all down to one member here. He's gonna try his best. 1v4, all down to him, and unfortunate there. Death Blossoms able to take them down, 13-8. 4 members left remaining in that last round. I mean, I gotta say, unfortunate for Brigade there, but Death Blossoms come in with a huge win, 13-8 here on Haven, and looked excellent while doing it.
Yeah, like I said, fantastic job by Death Blossoms there. I mean, they were just looked dominant there on the attacker side. Like I said, before this match even started, attacker side is going to be the most important part. And as they find, what was it, like 6 rounds there in a row at the end, just absolutely devastating as they take the map away in the semifinals. And they will move on to the grand finals here in our Frost Whiteout Weekly number 53. As we go into the grand finals here shortly, AB or Abcool, do you have anything else to say before we go into the super exciting grand finals match?
I mean, unfortunate. You want to give a round of applause for Brigade for making it this far in the first place. I mean, even though they have a devastating loss, hey, you're going to come back, work harder, put in the work more often than not, and come into next weekly Whiteout ready to win it. But that's by the Brigade. But now, Death Blossoms, they're moving on to the grand final here. And I mean, the grand final, it's a best of 3, so it's a whole different environment going into it.
Yeah, we'll have to see if they have the stamina to make it happen. But as we go into the short break, let's just keep it going.
Yeah, let's definitely keep it going. But we're going to go on a short break here, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready for this grand final to get started. The players gonna get a drink of water, and you as well, ladies and gentlemen, just get a drink of water, get anything to eat really quick, as in 5 minutes we'll be here with the grand final in store.
come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation. It's crazy. You could save me from my isolation. My too complicated. I stop these conversations. Control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation. It's crazy. And it goes like this. You could save me from my isolation. My mind's too complicated. I stop these conversations.
Hey, what the hell? Why you hanging on the rooftop by yourself? I have an open invitation, but you're telling me go get lost. I don't wanna see your face. Yeah, what the hell? So why don't we stay out till the morning light? Cause two wrongs can make a right. We're just doing what we're feeling right now. Some Chardonnay, we camp in the parking lot. Leave traces of plastic cups. We're just doing what we're feeling right now. So what the hell? Why you hanging on the rooftop by yourself? Always waiting for the one, but I got news for you. I'm the best that you can get, so what the hell? Yeah, what the hell? So what the hell? So what the hell? What are you waiting for now? And what the hell? You're pretending that you like somebody else. Like you got boys waiting in line to take you home. But tell the truth, you'll spend the night alone. Let's be alone. So why don't we stay out till the morning light?
was over, till the quiet and the echoes became colder. And I never really knew that it was over, till the quiet and the echoes became colder. Took my love, then gave it back. It's yours to leave, but it won't keep me from this heart. And I'll try to carry on again, but I never really knew that it was over.
Those medical pills are push me over. I kill my fill 3 times a day. These ethanol fumes won't make me sober. One flame to take the pain away. I caught you lighting matches in the back room. Haters look mad when they pass you. Let's talk about round when it's past 2. Reach a glass to know you don't gotta fight alone. You don't gotta fight alone. Don't be so dreams, but we still wake up and go to sleep. Everyone's seen death in their dreams, but we still wake up from our sleep. I'll be home soon. You don't gotta fight it alone. You don't gotta fight it alone. You don't gotta fight it alone. Don't be so personal.
What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the Frost Whiteout Weekly number 53. Here with me, Mr. Abcool, as we sit and get ready for this grand finals. It's going to be a 3-map, like you said, best of 3. And this time we have the 2 grand finalists is Death Blossom versus, what was it?
Oh, Pipsqueaks.
Pipsqueaks, that's the name. I knew it was some goofy name like that. So super excited to see these 2 grand finalists go into it, as the first map of the best of 3 is Ascent, as we go into Agent Select here. And what are you looking at for comps here? What are you thinking?
Well, with Ascent, I mean, it's not as entertaining, but I mean, you have the same composition you would like to see normally, and that's normally seen, you know, a KO, a Sova, the same old double initiator comp that is really meta here. But as we see right here, you've seen Astra being locked in, and I have seen Astra being used before, but you're seeing a Breach instead of a KO. And when KO is so key on this map and so useful, I'm surprised to see a Breach, but I'm interested to see how Death Blossoms are able to use the Breach here.
Yeah, we also see a Cypher as well. He's not got a fantastic pick rate, but I think he's a super strong agent. So Cypher is going to be super interesting to watch, as well as the Sova, as we pretty much just jump right into this match. We do have KJ on the other side, which I would argue is a little bit more, a little bit better here on Ascent rather than a Cypher. But what am I to say? I think this is going to be an entertaining match, as what was it, Pipsqueak is on the attacking side here, with a bit of a, I guess, defensive cop, you could say. But we'll just have to see how it goes. I mean, like you said, Breach is really interesting. I can't wait to see that. Going to this first round here, it's just pistols, so I mean, we'll just have to see the fights happen, see it go down. As the attackers look to kind of stack here towards the B side. Maybe B-Niper going towards the A side to lurk. As we go into this round, what are you thinking for the defense here?
Well, I mean, Death Blossoms, we are seeing a lot of aggression on Haven, but that was Haven, and Ascent is a really different map when it comes down to it. You have 2 sites instead of 3, and really, it all comes down to mid control, but we're seeing that same aggressiveness here, as we're already going to see aggressiveness not paying off, as Hops is going to go down here, but Scotty going to go ahead and get that ult orb early, right here, and now the round does quiet down here, but Death Blossoms is suffering a man disadvantage here, as one did go down. So now it's a 5v4, and it looks like Pipsqueaks are going to make their way towards that A site.
Yeah, they're just walking up here. The good thing they had this lurk here, so he's able to have this space and guarantee it for his team, but his deadly last game, so we'll have to see how his KJ set up here. He was on smokes last time, so let's see how this goes as he looks to take the first fight here. He's sits on the back of the dice. He's not willing to give it up as easily as they might think. He gets the one, but he'll get traded out by Rudy here. Finally, the bomb will go down. It is just a 4v3. But still definitely doable on the side of DB as they look to take back at this Heaven side. The 3v3 finally comes out as Kaz finds Powa, shuts him down as he tries to take some aggression here towards Heaven. Kaz slowly walking up here on the left side. He will spot one. The missed shots won't connect, though. Squirmer will find him. Now it's just a 3v2 again. They are just walking up here. Oh, Kaz, fantastic shot as he comes out of the door. I'm Skiboski, jumps out of Heaven into the gen area. We'll find his one, but now it's just a 2v1 as he gets blasted there. Kaz able to push up and hold his teammate, but he'll fall, but Scotty will take the peek. It is half, so oh my goodness, but I'm Skiboski finally find the headshot. We'll get the defuse. Thank goodness he had it half. The first round going towards the way of Death Blossoms. Fantastic job.
I've been itching.
Yeah, really fantastic job for them. You're able to see a lot of that weaponry being used, and really, I mean, the pistols, it all comes down to who's going to start that momentum early, and Death Blossoms made a good statement of that indeed. I mean, yes, the early aggression by Hops didn't pay off, but overall, you're able to get that round, and now you're moving into a round where you're going to be able to be really comfortable as you're going to have the gun advantage, and Pipsqueaks will be on an eco here, so it all comes down to execution from here on out.
And again, it is kind of a default here this time on the attacker's side. To work to take up mid here a little bit more than last round with Deagles in hands as they walk up to this KJ util. They will spot him out at least, but oh my goodness, his deadly with it there in B main as he gets one. Another one down here towards mid. Oh my god, he gets another one. Look at that. Now it's just a 2v4 as his is just looking to fight everybody at the same time. But Squirmer finally shut him down, but either way, it will go towards the side of Death Blossoms again. They lost some guns there, but overall, not a bad round.
Yeah, not really a bad round for them. I mean, they definitely made that round look really easy, but again, they were on a bye here. And we're going to now see Pipsqueaks start to get that gun advantage, start to, you know, find their weaponry, find the util, right? I mean, you have your KO, two, right, ult orbs away from getting that KO ult, which could be really useful heading into this next round. But we want to look at Death Blossoms getting into this bonus here. Will they be able to win the round despite the weak weaponry going into this next round?
I mean, it's not too bad either. I mean, they do have two Ares, which is super interesting to see. I'm not sure what the play is on that, but they are taking this fairly aggressive here on A main. They do have the space, and with those one-ways, there's really not any way you can do anything with it. The stun comes out. The Stinger won't find the two very close. 4 people now stack up to try to fight Hops here, and he'll fall very quickly. Hops not finding the pick that he was looking for. Now the drone comes out. We'll spot the one close. Watch out. The running Ares comes through. He'll get one, but traded out quickly. Got to watch out. Heaven's peeking as well. Powa will take him down. Now it's just a 2v3 as they look to fight here in Heaven. The spam comes out from Kaz, but won't find anything. The reload has to happen. Now it's just a 1v3. Kaz. The Ares, again, like I said, very interesting buy. They all just hold the smoke here in Heaven, wait for something to happen. But Rudy finally close it out. They will find the first round to put them on the board here. Pretty much guaranteed it is the bonus for the other side. But Death Blossoms will finally be able to get a buy, as well as an Odin in hand towards the B side. So have to see how that goes. Other than that, Abcool, what are you thinking the answer is now that they have lost the bonus?
Well, I mean, Pipsqueaks, they did have great weaponry to win that round there. Now, we talk about it. They're going to have the KO ult right here. The no command could be really useful. And that Blade Storm coming up and the TP could be starting to see more momentum for Pipsqueaks here if they're able to get to it. Because look at this early aggression by Hops. He's waiting inside that smoke. If he could peek out at the right time, he could find the timing. He's able to not get anyone, but he's going to run away with it. Gets one through the smoke. And able to get in a tree, getting really nice value out of that there, and value out of the Odin indeed, as Kaz is able to get a kill there, and now 3 members remain for Pipsqueaks.
Yeah, the early mid-aggression really didn't work out for him, as the picks went the side of Death Blossoms. Very lucky for them, though. Like I said, losing the bonus last round, not too big of a deal, but being able to take this next one is super detrimental, as it'll put the other side in a state of panic. But his holding the cross, no problem. Just hard holding that angle. Gets one. Now they're looking to just kind of cut noise here on the B side. Just walking up. Rudy will throw out a smoke, but the dart is good, and it'll find him through the smoke. His is just absolutely pelting them down. He's so good with spraying through the smokes. We saw that on Haven as well. Look at that. We're just completely decimating, but B-Niper will snap back. He'll get flashed, though, and his is able to close it out. 6-3 for him. Looking for another fantastic game on his side.
Yeah, and really, you're able to see Death Blossoms able to take him down one by one. It all started with Hops leaking through tree, going onto Cat, and walking back, and then getting the kill through the smoke. And then you see the Odin spam getting the kill, leaving them with 3 members, and that's it. I mean, the round's greatly over after that. They were able to get kills one by one, and really, that's what it came down to. But Pipsqueaks now on a save here going into this next round. And now they really have to start to find some momentum, because they could get ugly going into this next round here.
Oh my goodness, yeah, super aggressive here coming into A side. Sorry about that. Really lost my train of thought as Cass cleans up everybody here on the A side. Couldn't really do much, I guess, as the shutdown. It looks like we had some lurks up mid as well, but going into the next round. Again, the buys are equal, so 4-1 on the side of DB. They will find another one. Abcool.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on their B hold? I mean, his is just decimating here, as well as the KG, but having 3 players stacked here, I mean, is it really necessary?
Well, I mean, that stack, it wasn't really necessary, but, you know, the value did come through overall for Death Blossoms, and now heading into this next round, you know, they're up 4-1 here. Hops has to find a way out of here. He's in an ugly situation. Now his is able to save him as he gets one through A main. So it's going to cause a distraction here, as now you're going to see more of Pipsqueaks players heading towards this B side. And that is exactly where the Astra util is, the Killjoy utility is as well. So really you're going to see utility on top of another, and Pipsqueaks might be walking into a trap here. Hope they are able to get through it, as the Sova drone is there to scan for information, and looks like a B hit is on the way.
Ooh, Powell will find his through the smoke there, and another on site, so now they should have it again against all odds with the KG util here. They're able to find the 2 picks. Hop's able to get his team onto the site. Now it's just a 3v4. The DB, I mean, they've pulled it off before, and maybe they can make it happen again. 2 of them walk up here on CT. Blast to clear out lane side as they push up.
Standing ahead.
Scotty will get a dart, and that's fantastic for the info here. But now they know his position. He'll get a dart kill. Scotty, great job by him, but he'll get traded out by Cass, working up into the main area. But look at this. The time is ticking down. It looks like they're deciding against this push. Maybe trying to play some exits here. Try to get their money down. Cass just sits here in A main, holds the cross. The stun is good, but Rudy finds him. Oh my god, what is that? TP straight into the face of Skiboski. We'll find all 3 players destroying their economy, but in return losing the round. Doesn't mind though. I mean, they are up 2, so they have the wiggle room to spare, and 4 alts going into this next round. Well, both teams actually have 4 alts. We'll have to see how it goes.
Yeah, overall, you want to see how everything is going to play out going into this next round. You have 4 ultimates on both sides, like you said, Jeff, and Skiboski ending it off with those last 3 kills. I mean, they all lined up for him. They were able to get the kills there, but really, he's the player that I want to see here. He's 8-on-1. Want to see him use more of that breach util to his advantage here on a map like Ascent. Despite the limitations, he can be able to make it work.
Yeah, super aggressive up here, A, as the null command comes out here, and his just can't do anything here with his KJ util. They just spam him through the smokes, but look how aggressive he is. He's willing to peek, take down Squirmer, but he'll get res pretty quickly. Hops finds one there towards mid. Res comes out. Now it's just a 4v4. Cass breaking the door here, able to come through, but look at that ult. Cass able to find one as he basically just gets planted into his lap. But look at this ult as well. We'll get one, but now it's just a 1v3. They know where the last one is. He's there towards the A side, but the defuse will come out. Fantastic retake on the side of DB as they finally get their 5th round. 5-2. Fantastic job. I mean, that was just crazy, especially with the breach ult. They just could not play on site there, but unfortunately they all were.
Yeah, and I mean, now you're going to see Death Blossom go into what we've been seeing them doing is really just getting aggressive, getting those kills, being able to play in that high risk, high reward type of scenario and really get aggressive. Just even you saw Kaz peek out of that smoke, try to get the kill, and really, I mean, it all comes down to these timing situations here for Death Blossom, but now they're up 5-2 and we need to start seeing Pipsqueaks. They're on a save here, but can they start to get momentum back in this next round?
And again, they are playing towards the A side again. I mean, they only have Deagles in hands. They're looking to gain some orbs here. They do grab the one. With that, maybe look to back up here. Maybe not. It's really hard to tell as they just work up mid now, working up the cat area, leaving Omen there to hold the space for them in case they want to come back. Pretty smart for them. Pretty much just walk up here, but the KG util is here as well. His has been playing on the A side here recently. The Cass, look at this jump spot. He knows. He's aware. The util will back him out as the smoke as well as the nade will give the side of the terrorists the space here in tree. Be able to take that at least, but oh my goodness, the spray through the smoke does good damage, but his looking to take the fight there on Heaven. I'm Siboski. We'll clean up 2 with that though. It's just a 4v2. Scotty looking to take the fight. He will. The drone will be there to try to do something with, but he's aware of the dart and he'll back off, but look at that. He just barely gets pinged because he stands up, and the Odin is good for the 1, and then the right clicks come out with the classic, but Cass finds him through door. 2 left standing. Operator still will get picked up. Now it's 6-2 for the side of Death Blossoms. They are absolutely decimating this half.
Yeah, I mean, they've done a fantastic job so far, making sure that Pipsqueaks are out of their comfort zone, making sure that they're feeling that pressure. And really, Death Blossoms, they did the same thing in the semifinal, making sure they're pressuring the team, not making the other team feel so comfortable indeed. And I think Death Blossoms, really, they're just showing their dominance here so far. They have 3 ultimates right here, but we want to see Pipsqueaks try to crawl back into this map here. I mean, they do have 2 ultimates. You have the Cypher ultimate for Intel, and that TP ultimate can be used really wisely indeed. And Awa has been the star player here. Want to see more with 1 old orb remaining from his Blade Storm.
And it looks like, again, the attackers this time looking to do a little bit of default, but KJ switching up sides here and there. He will hear the... Oh, he hears the reload there. Alarm bot will get triggered. Forced to back off here a little bit, but look at this. 4 players here trying to fight towards mid. Very interesting, but Cass, aggressive here up A main. Trying to find something here, but Squirmer with the crouch peek. I mean, that's just absolutely crazy that they're able to get that. Now Scotty will find one up there in the tree room as well. They look to just take this A side. The bomb will go down. Finally around, looking the way of Pipsqueaks. It's just a 3v4 or 3v5. Like I said, DB, they've made it happen before. They can do it again. Odin in hand, able to spray through, and the KG util, or the KG ult, will go down as well. To guarantee that they will have the site. One will get detained here. Do they know that they're in hell? His, maybe a little bit of discrepancy as he'll get stunned. Now they're able to just hold and stick the bomb, but Rudy in power, able to take the trades, and look at that. I mean, did they even check hell? I don't think so.
Yeah, you start to see Pipsqueaks. I mean, they're starting to find those open kills, starting to really get those frags that they need to get, and now they're stacking up to 3 ultimates here going into this, and we could be starting to see more momentum getting in their favor as, you know, Death Blossoms. They only have 2 Vandals here, and the rest, I mean, are pistols or a Bucky. I mean, we might be able to see that, but really, Pipsqueaks coming in with that gun advantage. We want to be able to see them use those 3 ultimates to their advantage and have a chance to maybe come back in this series.
Yeah, don't count them out just yet, though. They're playing very aggressive here mid as they take Cat very quickly, but Power just going to dash onto the A site, and that's completely free. Being on a save here, you don't want to be put into this retake situation, but it looks like that's exactly what's going to happen. The bomb will go down here soon on Jin. Sniper aware of the cross, or on the flank here. He will get traded out, though, so that's a gun in hand. Hops will find one on the tree side as well with the hero rifle. Will just walk out, and another as Rudy caught with his pants down. Power will get one there on Heaven, and another as Hops just aggressively pushes out. Now it's just a 1v2. They know the last guy is indoor. Oh, but Power just shuts him down with a 3-piece for the round. Fantastic for them. They will finally get us another round in a row. 6-4 in favor of Death Blossoms. But Pipsqueaks looking a little stronger.
Yeah, Power was really, I mean, that star player ever since the beginning of this map. We've been seeing Power just showing up and really starting to show those capabilities that he has as a jet main. I mean, this guy has been looking insane. 11 on 7. It's been a main reason why Pipsqueaks have made it so far right here. And being able to maybe have a chance at a comeback here. Now with both at equal gun advantage, I'm intrigued to see who's going to win this round.
Super aggressive here on the B side this time. They're just going to dash through all this KJ util, and his, though, he's going to fight with him there on stairs. He'll get 2, but Rudy will get Hops as well coming through CT, but oh my god, B-Niper will finally shut down his. DB finally to fight out on stairs here. They'll get the bomb down there on logs. Oh my god, the decimation with this Odin as it finds 2 through the wall. Scotty able to get 1, but traded out quickly. That's just unfortunate. The aggression was there, but unfortunately just not on site quick enough.
Yeah, I mean, just a little too aggressive. Kaz was able to shut it down with an Odin. That guy, I mean, he did all the work there. Really carried the boats for his team, and now they're up 7-4 here. And if you're on the side of Pipsqueaks, you're hoping to get that 5-7 here. Hopefully maybe tie it up on the next half. As you know, you look at Pipsqueaks, they do have 2 ultimates available here. And on the side of Death Blossoms, they have a chance to really get that Breach ultimate in hand. And who knows what they can do with that.
Again, super aggressive here on A main as the trades come out. The Breach util comes through as well, but very quickly, only a couple seconds into the round, it's already a 2v4. As the enemy's Pipsqueak will finally be able to take a site really for free, but his is not afraid to fight. What was that flick onto Rudy? Oh my lord, that was animal, but he'll just jump out, die to Scotty anyway. They know where the last one is, as he'll get revealed by the Cypher ult. Scotty making a mockery of him by just taking pictures, paparazzi. The drone will come out on his side as well. They're able to stop it. Look at this. He's just going to power through. Oh my god, what is this Odin going to do? He's going to jump out with it, but Scotty's able to find him finally. Absolutely ridiculous shot by his. Again, I mean,
switching sides.
He's got the skill, he's got the anger, and he's able to take it. Pistol round for the second half. This is an important one as 7-5 for Death Blossoms. They have the lead, but can they keep it?
That is the true question heading into here. And now as we go into pistol, Pipsqueaks, they're only 2 rounds away tying this up. So getting the pistol, getting that buy is much needed going into here if they want to have a chance on this defense. But really, Pipsqueaks, we saw signs of them getting aggressive, being able to be controlled, patient. We saw signs of Power being able to show off that aim. Want to see more of it? Getting those frags is what Power needs to be able to do and get the main objective, really, to help his team tie this up.
Yeah, and again, just super... only 2 people trying to fight here on A. They're a little bit aggressive. Hops will take some damage. But we'll just sit back. Playing the default here on the attacker's side. Drone comes out here for Kaz on the B side. Trying to find some kind of information. They know the button is clear at least. And they're just showing presence on both sides, so it's not going to be able to pull any kind of rotates or anything, which is really what you want to do on a pistol round, I feel like. If you're able to pull some rotates, then take the other side. And a retake is unlikely. As we sit back, it looks like the rotate will come out finally. They'll decide to come here towards the A side. KJ, or the KO knife. Did that find anybody? I think it did. He found some people here in A. 3 people are here. The stun will come out. The dart will come out. Able to look to come out as Hops finally gets one, but Power will trade him out. Imski Boski
30
get one,
seconds
but
left.
Power able to find another. Makes Imski Boski fall. That's just a 3v2. One is up here on Heaven already. We gotta be careful. They're just trying to spam through the floor again. And it's just trading damage, but Kaz finally will fall. 8th round for Death Blossoms.
Looked great on that round. What we want to see more from Death Blossoms is that aggression, that fantastic job that they did on attack on Haven. Well, they're going to have to do it again on a map like Ascent here, even with 2 sites. I think they're going to be able to take advantage of mid control here, and that's what it's come down to. I mean, Death Blossoms, they're excellent on the attack. They're excellent when it comes to getting aggressive, and when it comes to being controlled, they do a fantastic job as that as well. The truth is here, we want to see more from these players to be able to execute and potentially get this win.
Yeah, but DB super aggressive here on B, but Rudy shuts him down with a right click. Hops just not getting the value that he really needs. Look at these flashes as Kaz just runs it out. He'll get 2. Cass will finally find one in the back of the site. His, with quick Bulldog right click shots, will finally find 2 coming in a market in CT. That was a very quick round as they get the 9th. 2nd round is theirs. But now this 3rd round, the bonus, super important. Again, 9-5. They got a lead here.
Yeah, they definitely do have a really good lead. 9-5 heading on in here. And finally, we're going to be able to see Pipsqueaks get that gun advantage, get the space they need. And Powa only 2 ult orbs away from getting his ultimate. So it's not over for Pipsqueaks just yet, as we want to see how they're going to use this gun advantage to their ultimate advantage.
And they'll use the KO knife to gain a little bit of information here. But Kaz, again, darting up B long. They're showing presence on both sides of the map. So you can't really go anywhere if you're the defenders, but they're happy with just sitting back, holding. But Powa, look at that flash setup. Oh my goodness. There, it's just unmatched as the spike goes down here on the A side. I mean, look at that flash. That was just unbelievable. But his... We'll finally get one there on the tree room side, it looked like. To back up here. Scotty looks for a fight there in mid. But he's going to wrap around here. B-Niper finds one. As they look to try to take this bomb in control.
1 enemy remaining.
But his last one standing. Only a Bulldog in hand. Has to do something with it. Powa looking to take the fight to him as he just sprays the corner, but Scotty on the flank will finally find him, take him down. It looks like Pipsqueaks finally find an answer with a fantastic flash setup.
Yeah, the flash setup led to their win, and now Pipsqueaks gonna have a chance to maybe come back in this map so far. I mean, really, Death Blossoms, they're only up by 3 rounds, and Pipsqueaks, they still have a chance here. They still have that ultimate in hand for Powa, so Powa has to be the one to enter that site. Has to be that one to get those frags.
Again, they're just playing a default here. Kind of playing slow, but look at this. I mean, they're just so aggressive as they push up mid here, but Cass will throw down Power into the ground. And they look to rotate towards the A side. Scotty will find one as they walk out here. The dart is ready. Ready and waiting for anybody trying to go out. But it won't find anybody, so they're able to just hold back. But oh my god, B-Niper peeking, gets one, but his will finally trade it out. Now it's just a 3v3. It's still doable. They just gotta keep the retake from happening. The door will close, and so will the Astra ult to finally guarantee this space as the bomb goes down. Now all we have to do is just watch this heaven area. Sova darts will be traded. Sova drones, my apologies. Both teams have rifles here. Again, it's just who has the better setup. Gotta hold for the retake. Nothing's really happening yet. Finally, the door gets broken. Dart comes out, but his will shut that down. The flash doesn't turn it quite. Squirmer finds 2. Fantastic shots by him, and now they have to know. I mean, last guy's here in main, but Squirmer looking for the right click won't happen. As Cass look to take the 1v2 here, but Rudy, holding his teammate, has no problem shutting him down. Finally, Pipsqueaks getting some traction here, finding 2 rounds in a row, I believe. 9-7 here in the second half. It's going to force DB into a bit of a save.
Yeah, DB's gonna have to go on a little save here. But Pipsqueaks, I mean, you talk about it, Rudy, able to really protect his team member while he's defusing, did an amazing job at that. Good teamwork for them there. And now Pipsqueaks does have a chance. 2 rounds right here. Okay, now you need another 2 rounds to tie this up. I'm not saying it's over, but Pipsqueaks, they definitely do have a chance to come back in this map. You just got to see the execution there on the defender side.
And again, they're just going to take this A site pretty much for free here. Nobody's really playing on site. Everyone's playing towards the tree room. Kaz will find one through the wall somehow. Just spamming through the smoke and stuff. They take the site. The bomb will be planted here. It is a 5v4, but look at this ult. They're looking to play aggressively as Hops just runs up with the Sheriff. Will finally find 2. Now it's just a 3v2, but B-Niper finds 2 on Heaven as well. Oh my goodness, how did they win this? Did they take a 10th round on a save?
Wow.
Just Sheriff? I mean, ridiculous.
I mean, really, you talk about Hops. How did he go on to Heaven and get those kills with the Sheriff? I mean, that guy, he's a madman. Gosh, he just made a high risk, high reward type of play. Like all the players on Death Blossoms, they all want to go for that high risk, high reward. And really being able to make those riskful plays is what, you know, gets them the win at the end. And they're 3 rounds away from finishing it off right here. 2 ultimates in hand. They definitely have the momentum so far.
And they push up mid here, but Powa able to find the one with the Marshall up top, but looks like the drone comes out here on the B side. Hopefully, but oh my goodness, look at this lurk as well. Squirmer able to get all that information, but you don't really need much of it when Hops is just running into market, getting taken out by Scotty. It's just a 3v5 as they get stalled out here. The drone will confirm 2 at least. Now they're forced to back off. But look at this, Squirmer just in the spawn, able to hold. Completely contain these players. They cannot leave, but do they know that one is running up here mid? Imsky Boski making some noise, but oh my goodness. Kaz will make the turn. Rudy will catch him, but Squirmer, again, on the flank, will finally shut him down. Pipsqueak not going out without a fight. They will take another round here, 10-8.
I need a drop.
Yeah, 10-8. I mean, a really good job for them there. And really, I mean, you talk about it, they do have 1 ultimate on the side of Death Blossoms, but Pipsqueak's able to get that round there. And really, it all came down to the littlest of time. He's able to get 1 player at a time. And now, you know, Pipsqueaks, they do have 3 ultimates left remaining. Really intrigued how they're able to use that going into this next round and seeing if they're able to get any momentum here on out.
Again, super aggressive on the A side now again. I mean, DB, they just absolutely telegraph that, hey, we're here, everybody. We're here. We're going to throw all this util. We're just going to let you know we have no problem just running into the site, letting you guys waste your util here. But they're not going to run into the site this time again. Like I said, making them waste their util as the KO ult pretty much is for nothing. It will stall out, but Powa, he knows one's here on the left side somehow. Hopefully gonna catch Imsky Boski on the cross out of here. The rest of them decide to take space mid, take space B main. But Powa is super patient here. He has no problem just holding this corner for the rest of the round.
Yeah. Really here, Powa holding it patiently. Really, it all comes down to the timing. You can wait all day here, but look at the mid contention here. While Powa looking away from that angle. It all comes down to the littlest of timings. I mean, the rounds, this map is getting tight.
30 seconds left.
Really tight indeed. And now, want to see what they're what's gonna happen next here. Powa's gonna send that smoke, and the util comes on in, and now Kaz is able to get that kill. Looks like they're trying to get onto the side, but all the frags are coming on in, and it's all going towards the side of Death Blossom.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like Squirmer was aware of his lurked up tree at all.
Coming back.
Now, they have to take this retake as a 2v4. Not much that can be done here. Will get pinged out, but able to make an escape into hell there. They look to just take a fight here on Heaven. They will find Hops. Watch the drop down here, though. Scotty just jumping right in front of him, but his taking the 2-piece, 3-piece for the round, though. 11-8 for the side of Death Blossoms. Again, just running away with it here. I mean, what is Pipsqueak going to do here now? They are on a save, it looks like. Maybe some hero rifles coming out, but looks like we're going to have a match point most likely.
Yeah, and really, I mean, you could see it with Pipsqueaks here. You want to be able to see them try to have a chance to come back in this game. Really, Death Blossoms, we've seen them in this situation before, and they pretty much take it away and end the game here. But Pipsqueaks, it's not over for them yet. 3 ultimates. I like to see what they're going to be doing here on a save.
And again, super aggressive here on B, as they like to do, but B-Niper finds one with the Sheriff, but Cass quickly trades him out. The Sova ult comes out to try to find somebody here planning on B, but that's not going to help. His power pushed up on the button side, but gets flanked on the stairs. Hops will take him out as well. It's just a 3v4, but Imski Broski watching his friends back on tree there. The other one's coming out from side of Market. He'll get traded. Scott and Rudy will find 2 with some nice
Recalling my bot.
deagle shots there. Scotty only 20 HP. I'm going to try to find something here. He knows one is main at least, but Imski Boski set up with the stun. He's ready for the walkout. It will happen, and it'll catch him with the peek out. He'll get the assist for his friend. Now it's match point. Like I said, I think this was inevitable. I'm not sure what Pipsqueaks is going to do here. I mean, they have a bye this time. Have to see what they do with it.
Yeah, I am really intrigued to see what they're able to do with what they have so far. I mean, Kaz, he does have that Sova ultimate. Could cause some disruption and help Death Blossoms finish off this map and take us to map 2. But it's not over for Pipsqueaks just yet. They have 2 ultimates, 1 TP, and a Cypher ultimate for Util. Let's see what they're going to be able to do in this next round.
I don't know how Powa didn't just land that op shot, holding it up mid there, but just barely misses as we look to take his ace site super aggressively. 3 people on the side here. Scotty makes the spot here towards Generator, but the trades come out. Now it's just a 3v3. Powa holding the heaven as he gets 1. Finally now backing up. KG ult, they have to respect it pretty much. The rest of them, the bomb will finally go down. As long as this retake doesn't happen too quickly. Boski sitting back in the main area, but I mean, we've seen him do some impossible stuff before. We'll just have to see it happen. But the Cypher ult is good, but able to get a cheeky pick right there as they peek out. But look at Squirmer in the gen area already. Super aggressive as he just pushes out, but B-Niper will get one there in main, and now it's just his. He has to make it happen, but the right click comes out from Squirmer. Gets a 3-piece for the round. Finally, Pipsqueak able to answer back, making it 12-9 here on Ascent.
Yeah, Pipsqueaks, I mean, able to get another round here. Looking amazing. They're carrying this momentum right now, and really, with 2 ultimates, they still have that TP, but now they have that Blade Storm for Powa. You want to see Powa just use that Blade Storm to its advantage. We know how dangerous he could get with that Blade Storm, but right now, Pipsqueaks are 3 rounds away from tying it up. And right now, I mean, it's either you win a round or you lose this first map, and it could be costly heading into map 2 if they do lose this map 1. But hopefully that doesn't happen for Pipsqueaks here, as we want to see if they're able to carry this momentum here.
But they're a little bit different here on the side of DB this time, as they look to take this cat very aggressively here. They know that they like to play this side here, but oh my god, he's not checking the side of the door button as the trades come out for Squirmer as well as Imski Boski. Powa able to find one, but Kaz another. Again, it's just trade after trade, and now it's a 2v2 all of a sudden. Bomb will finally go down here on A site. The Sova drone comes out, trying to get some info here. Knows one is Gen at least. Scotty with an op, holding the door, but look at that. Look how aware they are of his. He has to back up here because they're looking right at him. But look at this. He's able to fight him with the molly. Dude, how does his find these fights? It's absolutely insane. Now Scotty finds one, but he's not willing to give this up. He wants to take this map, and he wants to make it his as he peeks out with a dart. But look at the run and gun Gets the headshot. First map will go towards the side of Death Blossoms. 13-9. Fantastic games. Fantastic rounds. I cannot believe it. I mean, what an intense match.
I mean, to go out in a running gun, oh gosh. I mean, it is rough, but his with the movement key, I mean, he was able to really have the advantage there, got the fight done, and really led his team to getting a 13-9 victory here. And he is also the match MVP. 25 on 15. I mean, we got to say it here, Jeff. This guy really showed up for Death Blossoms, and heading into map 2, we can hope he continues this kill streak.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he really cares what position he plays either. I mean, even Smokes he decimated, and now here as the Sentinel, he's going to decimate as well. I'm really excited to see how he plays this next map, which I believe is split, if I'm correct. Is that right? It's either split or bind. I'm not sure, but going into the second map, super excited to see how it plays out. Just a quick break, and it looks like we will get confirmed that the next map is split. So, again, we'll go into this quick break. Super excited to see how this grand final plays out. Pipsqueaks, not out of the fight yet. Abcool, anything else to say?
I mean, nothing much here, but again, now heading into map 2, gotta reset the mental here for Pipsqueaks and see if they can get momentum here on split or maybe even take the map. But that will be here next time as we will have a short break before we get on to map 2 where it's win or go home for Pipsqueaks.
The night has come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation. I have come, it's cold and losing my control. The light is gone, the night is come, it's crazy now. The night is gone, and only dark. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. My too complicated. I stop this conversation. Control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation. No relation. We got no relation. No relation. The night is coming, it's crazy now. The night is coming, and only dark. And it goes like this. You could save me. My isolation, my too complicated. I stop this conversation. Hey, what the hell? Why you hanging on the rooftop by yourself? I have an open invitation, but you're telling me go get lost. I don't wanna see your face. Yeah, what the hell? So why don't we stay out till the morning light? 'Cause two wrongs can make a right. We're just doing you hanging on the rooftop by yourself? Always waiting for the one, but I got news for you. I'm the best that you can get, so what the hell? Yeah, what the hell? So what the hell? So what the hell? What are you waiting for now? And what the hell? You're pretending that you like somebody else, like you got boys waiting in line to take you home. But tell the truth, you spend the night alone. Let's be alone. So why don't we stay out to the morning light? 'Cause two wrongs can make a right. We're just doing what we feeling right now. So what the hell?
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Frost Whiteout Weekly number 53 this week. Again, right next to me, I have Abcool, and we're here to watch the second map of the grand finals, which should be Split versus, was it Death Blossoms versus Pipsqueaks. So super excited to see Death Blossoms wins the first map, which was Ascent, and it was a very crazy game at that. I believe it ended at about 12-9. Or 13-9, my apologies. So it's still pretty close game. So Split really could go either way as we go into agent select here. Abcool, what are you thinking for comps, man?
I mean, I'm really intrigued to see if we could find maybe a raise in here. I want to see a raise hopefully on both sides. And it looks like I'm seeing the agents right here. We could be having a raise on both sides. And Split, as of course, we've known to see a lot of raise action, a lot of raise play here. And that's why I think that this map is going to be the most entertaining.
Yeah, I think Raze on Split is just one of those agents that it's mandatory. You kind of have to have her. I also really love to see Skye on this map. Skye is my hands down favorite agent of all time. I just think she's super good for both team play as well as selfish plays, doing your own thing. I think she's just absolutely fantastic for that. We will see an Astra on both sides as well as a Viper. So they're both teams are playing a double smoke comp on Split here, which is it's not too non-standard. We see it here and there, but just super interesting. Astra and Viper. I mean, what more can you ask for? As well as a Jet on either side. So mirror comp again. I mean, it's just how it is. Overall
Select
Split,
your agent.
super exciting map. I think it's really dynamic. It can change a lot, especially with how important mid is. Other than that, Abcool, what do you think? Like, what are your predictions for this matchup?
Well, I gotta say that I really think Death Blossoms could take it to 2-0, but I am not saying that Pipsqueaks cannot. Back on Ascent, they were unable to do so. A little short from making it to overtime, but Pipsqueaks, I think they have a chance here. It is a mirror composition here on Split, and, it could be a little boring. You're seeing the same comps on both sides, but with it being Jet and Raze on both sides, I think there's going to be a lot of action here, Jeff.
Yeah, 100%. Like you said, could go either way here, but if I had to put money on it, I gotta say Death Blossoms is probably going to take away the win here. I mean, just their plays just seem unmatched, especially on the side of his. He is just absolutely dominant. I mean, finally we get to see him on a duelist here, which is, I feel like, where he belongs with how aggressive he is and how smart he plays. I think seeing him on this Raze is going to be a different animal, and I cannot wait to watch it go down here on the pistol round as it counts down here in about 5 seconds. Abcool, take it away for us, please.
Well, as we get started with the second map here, ladies and gentlemen, here kicking it off, the pistol rounds, and Death Blossoms can win it here all the way with this early aggression by Pipsqueaks. They want to make some noise early and fast, but it looks like he's gonna shoot a nade here. We saw him on Killjoy earlier, but now we are gonna see him on the Raze here. So I'm intrigued to see how he's gonna get aggressive, use that Raze utility to his advantage, because his mechanical gameplay has been so great so far, and I'm really excited to see what he's gonna do early on in this map so far. Seeing more aggression from Pipsqueaks here. They're able to get a kill, And now it's only 2 members down from Death Blossoms. It's a 5v2. Make that a 5v1. It's all down to his. He's able to get one. Ends the satchel, and not enough there. They're able to get to the kill and wrap it up the pistol round. 1-0 lead for Pipsqueaks.
Sniper able to get 3 there for the round, but I mean, did you see how dominant their mid space looked? 3 people there, first round pistol. I mean, it's not unheard of, but I mean, they just immediately did not want to give that space up. They knew if they lost pistol round there, or mid there on that pistol round, then it would be game over for them. So they held that with such good precision, and now going into the second round here, they do have the bye. They do have the advantage. Let's see what his can cook up as he pulls out a nade in hand.
Yeah, you see that Astra Star. We were already able to see how Pipsqueaks looks at mid. And really, he looked a lot more controlled on split so far. This composition looks great for them. You're going to see early aggression by Hops with a Bucky. He's able to go down, maybe find a time in here. He's going to maybe a little too fast, but he's going to walk back. That snake bite is there to counter it out. Now they're going to have to come back through mid here. The dog, again, trying to find some info early on. And really, you look at it, I mean, Death Blossoms, they have to get aggressive here. Now they have Spike and a flank. Look at the timing.
Oh.
He gets 2. And really,
good.
I mean, it all came down to the littlest of timings there. But, I mean, the play right there is what leads to this plan about to go down. And it's looking like a 2v5 or 3v5 retake, 3v4 retake potentially for Pipsqueaks.
Yeah, I mean, they DB, I mean, able to just, oh my goodness, Rudy finally gets one there on Cat. Now it's just a 3v3, so a little bit more even, but I mean, it shouldn't be here in the first place. Scotty will find one on site. Rudy will get one there, hell, but as he just sits above the one below, Scotty will finally get the third. That was a really, really risky round. I mean, they lost some players there. They got the plant down. That could have ended very badly for the side of Pipsqueak, but able to find a pull it around, and now able to get a bye here on the side of Death Blossoms.
Yeah, Death Blossoms, you know, they're now having the gun advantage going into this next round here. You want to see more from it. And really, his on the raise, like I was previously saying, I'm intrigued to see how he does on that duelist role. And I'm really excited to see how him and Hops share the frags here. But now as we get onto this next round, we wildly want to see this early aggression onto B main. How is it going to play out?
Yeah, and they're pushed up, they're posted up, they're holding this angle hard here, but Hops able to find one. The flash will back off Hops a little bit as he hops around and basically just Neos all the shots, but the trades come out very quickly. Now it's just a 4v2. DB will take the bomb site now. Bomb will go down here on B. It's his posted up here on Hell. Nothing to see, though, as the rotates come out from B-Niper. Here, well, he gets spotted out by the dog. But Rudy, late up mid here. Oh, my goodness. Kaz just peeks right into him. Gets dinked himself, but the headshot's quicker. On B-Niper, all up to him. I mean, this was their bonus round, and they lost 2 guns, so it's not really expected for them to win this, but it would be nice. It's his. Takes the first contact there in heaven, but he's just going to back off. He doesn't want to lose the gun. He wants to save it, but B-Niper takes one out of their hands as Imski Boski falls. We'll just die to Spike here now. Now it's 2-1 in favor of Pipsqueaks. I mean, dominant so far, but can they take this fourth? That is the question.
Yeah, the main question is that what it is indeed on paper. I mean, Pipsqueaks, so far, they're looking good on split. Like what they're doing through mid here. Want to see more mid aggression here with Scotty. I want to see more of that util. He does have that ultimate. So I'm intrigued to see. This is going to be a really intense round, Jeff. But really, before all the action gets started, we want to see who's going to start getting this momentum to this round.
Very early here. Again, fighting here towards mid. The dog comes out this time. I think that's very volatile for trying to take any kind of space here. So Hops jumps in with the judge in the smoke. The flash is not quite good, but Scotty will finally catch him as he just updraft dashes onto him. The judge could have been deadly there, but B-Niper in this corner now. He'll get found, though. as his finds one towards A site as well. But look at this ult from Scotty. He's just going to run right into Imski Boski as he falls down mid. Again, taking the advantage towards Pipsqueak this time. They did just hear bomb possibly drop towards the market side. Power holding it with the op, but the double satchel. Oh my goodness. I thought that was through the smoke for a second, but no. Scotty just gets the third there up towards Mail. The last one alive, Cass, alone.
He's all alone. Kaz in a 1v4 here. He does have spikes, so he could still rotate to A site here. And really what we've been seeing, Pipsqueaks, they've just shown so much dominance through mid. A lot of it, Jeff. And I mean, really, Pipsqueaks, we've been able to see the map control that they've been able to have so far. But right here, with 18 seconds left remaining, it's clear that looks like Kaz is just going to save that Vandal and head on to next round here. As Pipsqueaks is looking to get that third round of the series.
I mean, just going to save the rifle here. It's completely fine. But going into this next round, his team doesn't really have a buy. Maybe a couple rifles. He'll be able to buy one himself. So DB has to do something here. We're gonna try to get another leg up. He can't lose a fourth round, or else he'll be down hard in this side of the half. So I mean, we saw that fantastic second round from them being on a save round. I wonder if they can make something happen here as well, as it looks like a Stinger classic Sheriff will be in the hands of the side of Death Blossoms. Again, they're trying to make something happen here.
Yeah, the kills are coming on in. Starting with Rudy, getting that early frag here. And now, attackers are on the side here. They're trying to get this bomb down here, looking like a 5v4 retake. As bomb does go down, the dog goes in for info. But one's trying to get aggressive, but the dog does find him. Oh, all this util is working out just worthy enough. And now, looks like a 5v3. 3 attackers all trapped in one spot. It's looking rough here as Kaz is able to get a kill here. All comes down to Skumir, trying to get one, doesn't get the second. Now it's all down to one attacker, and Powa is able to take him down, making his way to that defuse online as Pipsqueaks are starting to look at a 4-1 lead here, and maybe the momentum's starting to go their way.
Again, another fantastic retake. I mean, against pistols, not complaining too much that they didn't take fights too early. I mean, they did get the initial pick, but then backed off very quickly to wait for the rotates, wait for the retake, for their friends to come and help. Again, here on the side of DB, they stack towards the A side again, this time with guns. They think they can make it happen. I mean, they took it so easily last round. They're just going to keep playing off of sight, which is, you know, very passive. And they should be able to do this no problem and just hold the retake.
I've got your trail.
Yeah, now heading into here, the attackers starting to push up here. They do have the Astral and the Sky ult, finding info indeed, as now they're already onto the site here. Looking at a lurker. He does get shut down though, and the plant does go down. It's a 5v4 retake here. Now, the dog not going to find any info early on. The flash is there. Rudy going to try to peek off of that flash, off the utility. He does get one, but he easily gets traded out. And another kill for the attackers. And they're trying to find the frags, but only one remains onto the side right now. He has full health, up against 3. And now, he's just trying to find any info. The nade does go out. He peeks one, trying to peek the second. The bomb is halfway defused, but he's unable to get Powa there. And now the bomb is going to try to get defused here online, as now Pipsqueaks is looking at a 5-1 lead here, showing their dominance so far.
Yeah, like I said, another fantastic retake. I mean, they're just letting them get onto site. They have no problem giving it to them, because it's really hard to take a after plant position there on A. I mean, it really is. I mean, taking screens aggressively is great and all, but there's only so much you can do before they start pushing down ramp, coming out of heaven and stuff like that, and they just crunch you from all sides. And that's exactly what happened that round as well. Now, DB forced on a save here. One hero rifle in the hands of Cass. But other than that, it looks like a little bit more towards mid this time. Scotty looks to peek him, take the fight. He will get one. Able to back off here as the dog will clear him. But Bean Hyper gonna take a late peek, but Rudy gets two as they just run out here on Evan. One coming through main as well, but Kaz able to get one here on site, but Powa shuts him down quickly, and the last falls in mid.
Taking that back.
Again,
Wow.
taking a 6th round, like you said, dominance.
Now, release the tension.
Yeah, I mean, they've been showing it right here so far. I mean, on defense so far, we have seen much more good presence from Pipsqueaks. I mean, they clearly have good control and good map awareness of this map specifically. The composition that Jay chose, even though it is a mirror comp, it feels like Pipsqueaks are just able to use mid much more to their advantage compared to Death Blossoms here. But now a 6-1 lead. They do have 3 ultimates in hand, but with 3 ultimates on the side of the attack also, maybe Death Blossoms could have a chance in this round coming up.
Yeah, they're just not finding answers here mid. This Viper smoke is just too much for them to handle. They either get stalled out right in front of it or just can't quite find the space. Now, they dash up into vents. They're able to get that pretty comfortably, but they have no way to even go into hell there. But execute with the ult from that side. But Cass will get picked out here, peeking into B main. A little bit too much space for him, but I mean the wrap around, the circle around here on A is too much as well, but everybody falls. Scotty with a 4K. Fantastic job by him. He will be 15-3 so far in the game. As the 7th round gets picked up by Pipsqueaks, they are looking phenomenal. I mean, their ascent was nothing like this.
No, and really, you're able to see Death Blossoms. I mean, even though they did look, you saw flashes of Pipsqueaks able to look good on Ascent, you're able to see really good dominance on Split, and I just think it's the preparation that they put in, all the hard work that they put into this map. Really, it's just all proven right here. The results are showing for Pipsqueaks so far as they're having a 7-1 lead here, Jeff, but right here, I mean, Death Blossoms, what could they be thinking right now as they need to get this momentum back online, or else this could get really dangerous for them.
Yeah, this could get hairy very quickly. I mean, it's already 7-1. You're 6 rounds down. You really got to go on a streak here if you want to try to do anything with this. I mean, looks like really rough buy. Probably just Sheriffs in hand this round. DB, like I said, going to have to find something here. I mean, they seem to be taking mid okay. They're able to take the space, but other than that, I mean, going out into heaven, they're getting picked off in the side areas towards the mains of each site. So it doesn't really look like they have much impact anywhere. I mean, they're playing a 1-3-1 setup most rounds, 1 on each main, just kind of lurking up, taking that space. But as we go into this next round, it is a save, so I wouldn't expect much, but got to see some kind of plan where this could keep going down. That'd be cool. I think.
Concealment.
Rudy, I mean, Rudy's right here trying to fight for his life, but, you know, he didn't have to fight at all, as looks like the attackers might not be going that way after all. Looks like they might be trying to rotate through mid here. They're using that utility to find early info on Powa. Look at the patience here. He's trying to find a kill. Rudy does find a kill on the other side. He finds 2, and Powa sneakily going, hunting his prey, but he's unable to get it. Unfortunate there. Oh, Powa is just getting a little too aggressive now. Is with the judge here in a rough spot. He's unable to get that kill, and now Rudy takes down the last. That's 8-1 lead here for Pipsqueaks, and really it's just come down to these timings so far. I mean, Pipsqueaks, they're looking amazing so far, despite the misintentions by Powa there. I think Scotty and Rudy have been having excellent games to carry their momentum forward.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Like you said, I mean, that round was really rough. We saw an early pick on A side from the lurk of
Let's make 'em
Kaz, and then 2 more picks there towards B main, and the rest just crumbled mid. Unless they can find something here, as they pretty much all 4 work into the B. But Scotty with a fantastic flash will get 2 now. The trades come out, though. Hops with 2 more. Now it's just a 2v2. The trades are so flipping quick. But look at this lurk here.
One enemy
Oh my
remaining.
Yeah, B-Niper just not aware that Kaz has walked up on the left side. Now it's just all left up to Powa. He will get the Blade Storms out. He's probably looking to fight this.
Planted.
He'll walk up here through mid. The ult from Viper will go down, so that's going to give Powa a little less to play with. For now, he'll dash up over. He'll look for some kind of pick here through the smoke. It's not going to happen. The shorty comes out. He does some damage, but Hops will get 3 for the round. Finally getting around for DB as we're 8-2 now. Again, still really rough. They're able to get a bye. But again, if we don't keep it up, if we keep having rounds like that, 2-on-2, unless you can convert those at a very high percentage.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's just coming down to these timings right here. But I think, you know, really look at it. Pipsqueaks, they could have a chance here with Scotty having that ultimate. I mean, I would love to say Death Blossoms could have a chance here, but look at Powa getting that off shot, gets the kill. Now the Seekers is out, but he's shutting that down indeed, shutting everything down. And now the attackers gonna start to retreat here. Powa did make some noise, and now this Viper split in mid. All comes down to the control by Viper, but does he know that there's an attacker on his lefty? What a flick by him. I mean, gosh, that was a lifesaver there. Now Death Blossoms with only 3 attackers left remaining. It's looking really rough for them so far, Jeff.
I mean, Pipsqueak have already had a very dominant mid here, but just a Viper ult it as well is just insult to injury. He is very low, though, only 6 HP, so more damage being shot onto Scotty. Sprays just come through wildly. DB finally get 2 there. They're able to get mid. Now it's just a 3v3. They might be able to convert this. They know that there were some B players that were in that with his. Now they're able to take this B side heaven. Smoke will come out. The flash is good to get them some space, but Powa on the backside with an op could be deadly as they line up. It could happen, but unfortunately doesn't. I'm Stick will fall as Cass will join him with the shorty kill, but Powa with the operator gets 4. Fantastic job by him as Pipsqueak take the 9th round in the half. Not looking good for DB.
Powa is really starting to give me Wardell flashbacks. You know, when Wardell was in his prime, if anyone is familiar with him, he was such an insane op player. But heading back into here, we see 2 ultimates for both sides here, and really Death Blossoms, they're gonna have to find a way to make this maybe 9-3, maybe even the 9-3 curse. We could see it, but again, Death Blossoms, you're hoping to get 3-9 if you're on that side right now. You have those jet knives on that side indeed, and the results come in handy as it gets shut down immediately. I was gonna get the kill, and Hobbs gets the trade. Now Rudy gets another kill. Now it is a 3v3 with all 3 members on the attack near that A main, so we should be able to see what they're gonna try to do here with the Raze ultimate in hand. They are gonna get a little more aggressive here, but now he is trapped by the Astra utility right there. He's able to use the Boombot to try to scout him out, but now the frags are coming online, and now it's 2v2.
Yeah, 2v2, and they're able to retreat behind this Astra wall and get some heals up at least. The bomb will go down here, but flash in hand will take the elbow area. Now they gotta fight this together. Rudy able to get 1, but the other one's there to fight as well. So we just gotta peek it, and Rudy will get 3 for the round. And that's another round converted for another retake for Pipsqueak. That'll make it 10-2 for the half. Very rough for DB. I mean, they gotta make something happen here, or else a 3rd map is imminent. If they don't get on a win streak like Pipsqueak just did on defense, then I mean they gotta pull something out.
Yeah, Death Blossoms, you want to see how their defense looks like. Again, you really look at a composition like this, and you think it could be more on the attacker side, but, you know, Pipsqueaks is saying otherwise. On the defense, they were able to use that aggression through mid to their advantage, have the Viper's Pit, and really have the utility to be able to counter out anything Death Blossoms was trying to attempt on the attack. But what I want to see here is Death Blossoms has that same composition. Are they able to show that same domination that Pipsqueaks did on defense? Or will it be a weak performance and Pipsqueaks taking map 2?
Yeah, just playing, again, 4 people, or 3 people here towards mid this time. But DB Kind of sitting back. They will take mid a little bit of aggressive here, though, but Squirmer holding it as the fight comes out. One trade will come out. Squirmer with the dog, though, will confirm a second. The dog will be good, but look at these satchels from his. They're just so good. B-Niper will fall with the trade on the side of the A. Now it's just a 3v3. His playing super close with this right click, but Scotty will find him.
One enemy remaining.
And oh my god, Squirmer will get one up in vents as well. It's just a 3v2. Gotta watch out, because look at how much space Rudy has here in CT. I'm Skiboski, aware of it though. Walking up here on Heaven. Won't get found by him at least,
Spike
but
planted.
oh my gosh, he'll peek out, but immediately get dinked by Squirmer and finally fall down. That is just really unfortunate.
If you say one of
As
my
the pistol
creatures,
round
it's a
go
good
towards the
thing,
side of
alright?
Pipsqueaks,
Figure out
making it
what
11-2. Pretty much guaranteed to be a 12-2. Match point so early in this game. DB have got to find an answer.
Yeah, and that's really the good thing about a best of 3, right? I mean, you really have another chance to come back, another chance to get back into this series, and that's what Pipsqueaks is doing, but they've been doing it in dominating fashion, might I say, and, you know, now let's see if they continue it on attack here, as the defenders are going to get more aggressive with the frags going in their favors. Now, it's 3v2.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my goodness, they actually converted. Everyone just fought. Literally everyone. It was like 5v5. And it just went crazy. I mean, what more could you say? It was just absolute decimation. I mean, it was expensive. They still have half armors, some rifles on their side. I mean, unless they do the same thing and Pipsqueak make that mistake again, then they will all fall here on the A side as well.
Need to drop.
Or again, I mean...
Yeah, definitely. Going into this round right here, this all comes down to the timings. I mean, they are down 3-11. It's still possible. Power trying to make a difference here. The trades are coming online as now it's a 4v4. It looks like Pipsqueaks are getting onto the side here, and they will be able to get the plant down. Now it's a 4v4 retake, and Death Blossoms. It's going to be rough as Pipsqueaks is getting aggressive with the Stinger. You're already going to see the kills on in early as they get able to get 2. The trades do come online. Now, I mean, they're taking on everyone. Pipsqueaks, that is really interesting. But, hey, they're able to get the kill. Make it fair. You know, that's what happens.
That was awkward.
Yeah, really, really awkward. I mean,
But hey,
you know,
they finally
4-11.
get another round. Yeah. 2 rounds in a row there finally for DB as looks like they're just shooting some enemies in the head on the ground. I don't think they feel too kindly about Pipsqueak at the moment, but going to this next round, it's looking like a better buy. I mean, if they can keep making this happen, we really haven't seen their defense side, and the retake looked good there. It's just, I mean, can you even stop such a dominant half from Pipsqueak? I mean, there's just, I feel like there's no chance, but we'll have to see. I mean, Pipsqueak did it. Let's see if DB can possibly have as good of a streak as Pipsqueak did on defense. Scotty walks up here on mid. He'll get spot out by the arm bot, so mid space is completely lost for the side of DB, which is very bad. But Rudy will pick one off as they're just too aggressive there in B main. Hops will fall, and the dog will guarantee all this space here in Heaven. They'll know that he's close with the judge. His will catch one. Another Satch will try to guarantee a second, but it won't happen. Cass's aggression will finally help him out here on B. But, I mean, the bomb will go down here probably. It is a 3v3. Still doable, but B-Niper finds one. And now it's not looking so doable. The dog, they still have some util here on Skiboski. They get some info. They know that they're on the back. But the flash in hand will get taken out by Squirmer. Now it's just all left to Kaz as they all look to play post-plant, Heaven and B main. Kaz looks aware of this. He'll turn the corner, but caught by the Viper Molly just a little bit. Kaz looking for a 1v1 here. He has to isolate him, but unfortunately will fall. Again, match point for the side of Death Blossom.
Match point.
Yeah, they just look so dominant right now. But, I mean, you know, you can't blame Death Blossoms for trying to get some rounds here. Really, I mean, it's all about trying to find some momentum. Really, when you're down this big, trying to find some momentum for next map. Because, again, Bind is another map compared to Split. And here on Split, from what we've been seeing, I mean, Pipsqueaks has used his double duelist composition to their advantage. When Ascent is more utility-based, you look at a map like Split, and you see that it's all coming down to these important key frags here. As now, we're seeing the B main frags online, and now it's a 3v3 here. But who's going to make the first move to make it a difference?
Yeah, I mean, these initial picks just happen so quickly. Again, 2-on-2 picks in the B main area will go the way. And now it's just a 3v3. And they're looking like they still want to commit here on B, as his is holding close, and DB Kaz will back him up. Finally, the heal will go out to guarantee a little bit there, but B-Niper, nice with the shots. He will get one. Kaz falls. It's a 1v2. Again, still doable. Walk out. They know he's close. Flash will come, but not quite as good as they line up. And Pipsqueaks find the 13th round that they needed. So unfortunate for Death Blossoms. They lose Split. Absolutely devastating 13-4. I mean, Abcool, what is were you expecting this? Not from Ascent, I wasn't. Oh, it looks like I cannot hear you, Mr. Abcool.
Oh, very sorry about that there, but it looks like it was a blowout indeed. Pipsqueaks, I mean, they show dominating fashion so far, but, I mean, just a unfortunate way for that to end in the first place. But you gotta give it hands down to B-Niper for getting those final 2 kills, for them to line up and get those last 2 kills to get the win for his team. But we want to give another hands down to Scotty, because that guy, 23 on 10, I mean, he sure did pop off. Same for Rudy.
Yeah, and I'd really like to see his on that raise. Like I said, before the match even started, him being on a duelist was super exciting. I can't wait to watch. I mean, sure, he was aggressive. Sure, he made some plays, but he just didn't have the impact that I really wanted to see on both sides, either on defense or attack. But to see it end 13-4 is just absolutely devastating. Now my thoughts about Bind are a lot different. I mean, Split and Bind, sure, they're different maps, but I feel like they play very similarly, with the short areas being the most important. But, I mean, if you can take the mains, then all the more power to you. Abcool, any more words before we take this break and go into the third map? You are muted again, Mr. Abcool.
Yeah, like you said, they're very different compositions indeed. And really, when it comes to Bind, I mean, you still see the double duelists. But will we see it this time? I mean, we've seen Yoru, we've seen a hand down of things, a variety of things, really. But before we get into that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go on a short break here. Sorry to burst your bubble, but we will be right back. 5 minutes is all we need for these players to get reset and going into map 3. Let's see who's going to win this series and win that cash prize.
It's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation. It's crazy. You could save me from my isolation. My mind's too complicated. I stop this conversation. It's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation. No relation. We got no relation. No relation. It's crazy. And it goes like you could save me. Hey, what the hell? Why you hanging on the rooftop by yourself? I have an open invitation, but you're telling me go get lost. I don't wanna see your face. Yeah, what the hell? So why don't we stay out till the morning light? Cause two wrongs can make a right. We're just doing what we feeling right now. Some Chardonnay, we camp in the parking lot. Leave traces of plastic cups. We're just doing what we feeling right now. So what the hell? Why you hanging on the rooftop by yourself? Always waiting for the one, but I got news for you. I'm the best that you can get, so what the hell? Yeah, what the hell? So what the hell? So what the hell?
Welcome back, everybody, to Frost Whiteout Weekly number 53. I'm joined here by Abcool again as we go into the third map of the grand finals of this week's tournament. Again, we have Death Blossoms versus Pipsqueaks. Pipsqueaks looked absolutely phenomenal last map on Split, taking the map 13-4, I think it was. Now, Ascent, the first map, wasn't so close, 13-9, I think, for the side of Death Blossoms. So, I mean, I think Bind could really go either way again, but after seeing Pipsqueak's performance there on Split, I think Bind might be going their way. Abcool, what are your thoughts?
I mean, heading into third map right here, Pipsqueaks versus Death Blossoms. I mean, when you take a look at it and really what you saw on Split was really a heavy duelist compositions, and Pipsqueak was really able to take advantage of that double duelist. But heading on in here, Pipsqueak gonna go in with Chamber and a duelist, and you look at Death Blossoms here, and they're really gonna start out with having a Chamber as well, and really having to raise. I think the raise and Chamber combo and having that Jet as well for Death Blossoms is gonna work out really beneficial for them in the long run here, as they're gonna have a lot more aggressiveness on attack, a lot more lurks. And I'm just excited to see if Death Blossoms can start to get more momentum here after that brutal beatdown on Split.
Yeah, here on the side of Pipsqueaks, we do have a double smoke comp, which is very interesting on Bind. I mean, it's not uncommon. People are trying different things here on Bind since so many new characters have been added, as well as the rework on it. So comps are just going to be a little bit different, a little bit more jumbled. Now on the side of Pipsqueaks, it does seem a little bit more standard. Well, not really standard. Like I said, they do have the two smokes, but they also have, both sides have Chamber as well, which is very interesting. But going into this pistol round, Abcool, I mean, just got to see what happens as we run down A.
Yeah, we're ready to see what's going to happen. And now kicking off map 3 here. Let's see if Death Blossoms can start off with some momentum here, as they're already on the site. But you're going to see some really early aggression on Showers. If they're even aware for this, the wall does go down. And yes, while DB does get a kill there, Rudy's able to trade him out. Now it's a 4v4. The bomb goes down. Rudy still sucking Showers here, waiting for his team member to come through. He gets a kill. He doesn't get the second, and no one's there to trade him out. 2 players on Death Blossoms low, but now it's a 2v3 retake for Pipsqueaks.
Yeah, with those 2 low players, it could be good, but actually, never mind. Kaz has got a heal. What a fantastic teammate on a pistol round to buy the heal. I mean, it's just awesome teamwork to see, but Squirmer trying to take the fights here on shore. Somebody's got to get on that bomb. B-Niper finally the one to tap it. Squirmer gets his one, but look at this. The nade comes out for his, and but look at this aggression from B-Niper. He has no problem taking the fight to him, and I believe he'll get the bomb there, and that's the first round for the side of Pipsqueak. Again, that was very close.
Yeah, I mean, very close indeed. I was a little scared of myself there, but B-Niper able to calm things down, get the round going, and got that last kill, a much-needed kill there, and we're going to start to see his on raise again. So, again, we're starting to see him less off of that Sentinel role and going more on the duelist aggression role, and really just finding those frags for him. He's going to have a shorty going into this round. And, you know, you're going to see Pipsqueaks on a bye here, so they should be able to win this round pretty cleanly, unless Death Blossoms has a response.
Yeah, it looks like very aggressive here towards Showers this time. The flash will confirm. Nobody there for now, as Scotty knows better. He will back off and just play the nade, play the stall. That's exactly what he will do. But now all 5 players look to turn the other direction. They all run to rotate towards the B side. I mean, not a bad game plan, but leaving Chamber here to maybe get a pick here on short could be good as well. But low buy, I guess I don't see a problem with going towards the site with less people. Powell will hear the noise here. He'll get one, but won't find a second as Kaz shuts him down. Now they rotate with a dog through the TP, which is very interesting.
Toxins going up.
We'll know that nobody's there for now. B-Niper knows that all 4 players will be towards the side, but Hops will get one coming up through CT. B-Niper will play with the molly here now as the bomb goes down. Cass gets spotted here. He'll do his little TP dance, but won't get a pick. There's 2 people on the side of Pipsqueak looking to try to retake from my god, Hookahs, they jump out, get 2 picks, but Pipsqueaks gets 1 as well, but look at this late lurk. I mean, he's not even going to be able to do anything with it planted, not even for him. Squirmer take him down, and that'll be a second round for the side of Pipsqueak. Again, looking strong, looking good. DB just got to hold it out here for the 3rd round as they buy up.
Yeah, even though Pipsqueaks was able to get that really good round there, they did lose 3 members, and now you're going to see their economy a little more hurt here. But with that Blossoms having that gun advantage heading into this next round, we should be able to see them winning this round and starting to find their momentum here, unless Pipsqueaks starts to find a response back, because again, they are close to having some good ultimates here.
Yeah, and they only have Sheriffs to speak of. Hops with the first pick, and that was a rifle that they had. I believe so, and he will get shut down here as Hops looking to find the pick. He's just going to run straight through the smoke with gun in hand. He'll give him 1, but his will trade him out finally. 4v2 as the retake looks to come through, but B-Niper finally find 1 there in CT. Now he looks to take the fight out here as Powa possibly spots 1. Yes, he does. Pipsqueaks falls and showers. That's just a 2v2. Gun still in hand. The flash is good. We'll back off as Kaz gets 1, but B-Niper will get the pick in showers. Now bomb is open. The flash, not quite. He has the smoke ready and available. He'll throw that down, but the ult comes out. Gotta watch out. He's coming out through the back of the truck. Will he realize that he's about to walk into your smoke, bud? He's about to walk straight into your smoke, and he's just sticking it, but Kaz has ballsy steel, will run through and shut him down. Again, a very expensive round there for DB. So, I mean, it's not going to be great here coming into the 4th. Abcool, I mean, what do you think they have to do here?
Yeah, I mean, you look at Kaz here, able to get that last kill and makes a riskful play, just goes in as soon as he's actually was able to almost ninja defuse there, but thankfully he wasn't able to. Kaz takes him down, and now you look at Death Blossoms, do have 1 ultimate in hand, and right here with Pipsqueaks having 2 ultimates, you could maybe see a round for them as well, as we have equal gun advantage here, so this round will be chaotic.
They take showers here quite early. Hops able to play off of this dog here. It looks like he's just wanting to play quite aggressive. The molly will stop his friends from coming to help him, so Hops has to commit to this. He'll get 1, but traded out quickly by Scotty. Now look through the backside his with the judge. We'll get 1 there. Absolutely decimating with that thing. And now the retake has to happen. They have to play it smart. 2 of them come through to the CT side. Kaz will actually find 1 with a quick head tap there towards CT. And I think Pipsqueaks are going to look to save this operator as well as a Phantom. They don't have much money at all. So saving this going into the 5th round is going to be detrimental. Abcool. If they don't make something happen, then actually it looks like some guns are going to be thrown away here by his. But, I mean, that's okay. His friend's got money.
Yeah, well, his friend's got money. He could definitely get some from his friends. And from there on out, we continue into round 5 here, as we are going to have 3 ultimates for the side of Pipsqueaks here. So now you're already going to see, I mean, Death Blossoms were able to tie it up, and Pipsqueaks do have a judge in hand, but it looks like they will be on a slight mini eco here. Their economy wasn't affected too bad, but we are going to see a lot of judges, so this round is going to be really chaotic, Jeff. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next, as you're going to have a Raze ult on one side and a Viper's Pit on another, so having the Blade Storm and that Raze ult for the side of Death Blossoms, I'm intrigued to see how they're going to use it in this round.
And again, Death Blossoms looking to take this Showers control very early. Able to take that quickly. And now, Hops actually takes 1 out. He's taking 2 out. He just jumps out of Showers and gets 2. And now, Scotty will pick up 1 towards the front. Towards the U-Haul area. Now look at this flash from... Oh my goodness, that's just so good. As Hops picks up a 3rd for the round. Can Pipsqueak be even doing anything about this guy with the Sheriff as he hops around? But Powa will finally take him. Scotty with another 1 there in U-Haul.
Teleport's ready.
As now it's a 2v2. Now it's looking dangerous.
Yeah, it is definitely possible
Last
here.
player
As they're
standing.
going to wall bang it. Unable to find that kill there. Powa. Now, he's going to have to run back. The palm timing just not in his favor. Needed his other team member, his partner in crime, to be right there with him. But he's going to go ahead and save that weapon. Now, you know, Death Blossoms will be able to get this round coming up. And this will be an excellent round for them here as they move on to 3-2 and gain some momentum over Pipsqueaks.
Yeah, finally, they get 3 rounds in a row here, so it's not looking terrible, but I mean, Scotty, deadly with the judge and U-Haul. You don't want to try to push them in there. And so they'll save the op, Powa, take it into the next round, but his teammates will not look the same. They do have 4 ults in hand, though. They could play something with that. All depends on how they make of it. I'm hoping to see some kind of aggression here on the side of Pipsqueak. Especially with that Raze ult that could be detrimental, like you said. Again, they're looking to take this space here in Showers very quickly.
Yeah, now as we head into this next round right here, Hops able to get an early kill. He's getting aggressive. Being the madman himself, he dashes out. I mean, this guy is insane. Getting an operator. He's getting more aggressive.
Enemy remaining.
He wants more. He wants the blood. And now as they're going to try to get this bomb down, but they're not even because this is now a flawless round. Death Blossoms looking amazing, and they're definitely finding their momentum after that devastating loss on Split. They're definitely showing some presence here on Bind, showing why they're in this grand final in the first place.
Yeah, and the only gun that they had going into that round was on Powa with the op, and Hops had no problem picking it up and had the balls to peek somebody in CT with it. Just putting the pedal to the metal. But now, this round, looking like a little bit more of an even buy. Again, 5 ults on the side of Pipsqueak. Gonna have to see how they play with it. One of them will be the Chamber op, which is deadly, as we know. But Kaz looking to get some early info with the dog, and he'll do just that. Now, slowing it down a little bit since we are getting mollied. Cool.
Yeah, definitely. Looking for some space here. He's looking just in the right places, but Squirmore gonna spam through, make the first noise as he needs to so far. Now as the attackers are gonna learn more into this site right here, Squirmore gonna try to shut it down. The attackers are making some noise, they're trying to make some presence. Look at Hops, look at his patience. He gets the first kill, gets a little damage, but he's gonna be able to escape with it. Escape with the rest of his health, and well, all the other members are on the A side, and they're planning to get that bomb down, and it's gonna look like a 4v5 retake.
I mean, they just pull the rotates like it's pulling puppets or strings on a puppet. I mean, it's just fantastic. And look at that. He's just going to push into the heaven area, get another pick with the op, but Rudy will trade him out. No problem. But now, again, like you said, 3v4 retake. It's not looking good for Pipsqueaks, but that ult is going to be absolutely damaging as it catches one. Scotty with another. Fantastic raise ult from him. Now it's just a 3v1. His cast, last one alive there on short, will get shut down by Rudy. And that'll be a 3-piece for him. Pipsqueaks finally able to shut down this 4-round win streak of DBs. But, I mean, how did that retake even happen? That was fantastic.
Fantastic coordination is what they've been able to do so far in that round specifically. I mean, Pipsqueaks, they did an excellent job at using that Brim ult to their advantage, getting them out of lamps, getting them out of the places that they're comfortable with, and really able to execute it with the kills after. But that utility usage was excellent for them there, leading them to where they are as they're 1 round away from tying it up. Equal gun advantage heading on in here, so this round should be intense. And I'm looking to see Hops with that Blade Storm. Start to show his dominance.
Again, super good at taking this. Oh my goodness, but Scotty actually shuts down Hops as they take showers way too quickly. That's okay, because now they've cut noise here on short as well because of this Viper smoke. Now they have to play slow. They have to play around that timing. They push when it's down, or they sit when it's not. And now, and they're just trying to find a pick here, I think. If they can't find a pick, Then they can't find the space. His bomb is on A short. Just sat back in the back lines. Again, that smoke comes up. We have to wait for that again. Finally, stars go down here in the middle of the A site as they look to do something with it. Viper Mollies will try to slow him down, but Scotty will get his pick on short, and Rudy quickly pulls out of the smoke and gets one as well. Now it's just a 5v2. As the rest of DB look to scramble this round together. They don't even have the bomb in hand, but look at this flank. They'll get the bomb.
30 seconds left.
I mean,
One enemy.
what are you guys doing? Scotty gets a third for the round on the flank with bomb. And B-Niper will finally clean it up. What? We're playing too slow, I think.
A little too slow, but you know what? It's tied up 4-4, so we're here. And now we have one ultimate in the hands of B-Niper, but 4-4 here. And right now, I mean, DB looks a little lost so far, just in these last couple rounds. Hopefully, we can try to reorganize, readjust. No timeout is needed right here, as, you know, they're still going to have equal gun advantage going into this, and I look forward to seeing DB maybe start to find some more momentum going into this next round.
Yeah, I'm looking at this. Again, it's that early Showers aggression, but Rudy will catch Hops again, shutting him down there, but a little bit more of a default here on the side of DB as they spread out across the map. Again, just leaving bomb in the back lines. They're trying to look for a pick before they commit or decide to go anywhere, but Power with the op will find Cass as he's just not in the right position to peek him first. But look at this ult here in B long as well. Just absolutely shutting down that area of the map, and they just can't do anything about it. They're forced to go towards the A site, which is stacked to the brim, quite literally, because Brim's Molly have been absolutely destroying DB on their pushes here towards the A site. They'll throw a flash to try to get some info, but Kaz just walks out with that info. Oh, but look at that. He'll fight the one there on Tetris. Now he has to back off. Scotty, oh my gosh, his is there to back him up. Bounces out from the short area with those satchels. Will get one as he tries to back up, waiting for his team. The bomb will go down here shortly. Now it's a 3v3. I can't believe I'm saying it, but they finally got the bomb down on the site. And now Squirmer will get one here from U-Haul. Now, again, they're just sitting back. They're waiting for their teammate to finally get here to do anything with it. But watch out, the fight comes from the back. Kaz gets one, but the trade is quick. Again, it's just a 1v2. I'm Skiboski, last one standing. Has to try to do something here. I mean, they're going to clear short pretty quickly, I think. Sky's going to watch it. Sky's going to look. Yeah, nobody's peeking. And then the pool, the suck comes in. Watch out. He's peeking from the showers. Oh, my goodness. No flashes to do anything with, but Squirmer will finally get the third, but no time. He will grab the op and just save it. Finally, another round goes towards DB, making it a 5-4 so far in the half.
There.
We still have chances for either side to make something happen, but...
There.
Yeah, it's just been pretty unfortunate for them. I mean, Death Blossoms now able to start to find some momentum here, and they do have 3 ultimates in hand. That Raze ultimate, and again, they do have a Chamber ultimate in hand as well with the Astral Wall. It can all really work well for them in this next attack round. Both teams will have equal gun advantage here, and this is looking to be an intense round coming up. More ugly fights. Look at that. Oh, Scotty's able to get 2. But Kaz able to get that easy trade as this round is kicking off with some spice.
Yeah, able to get that trade, but Scotty in a great position there on short, playing it very aggressively. Able to catch 2 there, but now with the Astral Wall up, they're looking to take this space, but Skiboski not quite going out just yet with the bomb in hand. They're waiting for some kind of fight. They're waiting for the fights to happen. The smokes go down to isolate them towards the front here. The dog will gain some info. And now they're looking to peek. Rudy backing off a little bit. Paolo will get the first pick there with an op. But Kaz quick with the trade. Squirmer on the back of the site. Clap back though. But Rudy will finally shut down the last member. Kaz. That'll make it a 5-5 for the half so far. But I mean, Again, it just seems like a coin flip most of these rounds, but both teams are playing absolutely out of their minds. They're playing it smart. They're playing it together. Cool. I mean, what's the answer for BD as they go into this next round with only a couple rifles?
I mean, I feel like each team, you know, DB, they just got a round, and, you know, Pipsqueaks just got the recent round. So I think it's just, you know, back-to-back rounds. Both teams have been playing it to the finish. And I really think this map is going to come down to the littlest of mistakes that each team makes. And Bind, really, is just going to expose any mispiece of util you put, any misfire. But now, as they're going to head into the round, right here, it's already a kill with the ultimate. Another kill already by Hops. Hops is going to get aggressive here, looking out for blood. Again, this guy is just a madman, but the plant goes down. Now it's a 3v5 retake. Hops let's get a little more aggressive here. He does get punished by B-Niper, and now it's a 3v4 retake.
Yeah, we gotta be careful. These spams through the triple box are deadly, but Kaz will find one off of it, but he'll get shut down by Squirmer there on the heaven side. But look at Kaz with the chamber alt. Can't remember what it's called, the rendezvous or something like that, but Imskiboski will close it out, and now it's a 6-5. Finally. I mean, they only had a couple rifles there, but they were able to make it happen. I'm going to the last round of the half. What are your predictions for this one, Abcool?
I should probably place some stars in the astral.
Well, I really think Death Blossoms could take it to 7-5 here, but you look at the side of Pipsqueaks, and they have 3 ultimates. Again, they could make this 6-6. This series so far, this map specifically, has been so tight compared to the past 2. I really think that this map is starting to look like both teams are tied up here, and maybe we could see some aggression through long as the fights are going to get started.
I've got your
Look at this.
trail.
They're unaware because of the flash, but Hops just pushes in. He'll dash up, get traded out by Kaz, and now B-Niper on the right-hand side will get one, but he'll get traded out as well. That's a 3v3, but the retake has to come quick. This side of the map is extremely hard to retake. I'm really surprised that DB have not been taking this side as much, but the ult will cancel the plant for now. Give them a little bit more time to stack up here in CT. Get ready for a fight. The flash will come out. It'll come out fast. But Imskiboski ready for it. Power will grab 2. And now it's just a one-on-one against his and Power as they take a fight. The only gun that Power has is the Headhunter, and he will fall to his with the spray down of disrespect. Spit on that body. You deserve it.
Yeah, 7-5. I mean, gosh, they are looking really great so far. It's still tight series. It's still tight map. And really, now heading into this, Death Blossoms will be on the defender's side. And we've been able to see them get more aggressive on the defenders. But we've been able to see Pipsqueaks punish any aggression that Death Blossom decides to throw at them. So I'm specifically want to see what Death Blossoms is going to do here on the defense, considering the composition they have.
I mean, it looks like they're already trying to fight here on the side of Showers. I'm trying to take that quite early. I think that's a smart play, especially with the chamber trip here on A short. And if need be, they can all 3 turn and try to fight that side together. But Power will be the first one to shut down his, but Hops will trade him out as well. But now look at this 3-man flight towards B long as Sky Flash will confirm. They'll be close at the moment. They'll come out. Bomb will be planted on the side of Pipsqueak. Gotta watch out. There are 2 people here in the elbow area. The dog will come out. Get Squirmer spotted, and the right click is good from Kaz, but Rudy will trade him out. But look at this. Imskiboski in a great position here to fight 2 of them. Take down Scotty and Rudy. And that's all dead. Kaz shuts down the last one, I believe, in Hookah. Fantastic round for them, and now it'll make it an 8-5 for the side of Death Blossoms. This is exactly what they needed. They needed this pistol round. If they didn't get this, then it would probably be tied up again.
Was that important?
7-7, but look at that. Making it an 8-5, almost guaranteed to be a 9-5.
Damn right we're crushing.
Just like my job.
Yeah, 9-5. You know, again, really, that's what we want to see right here. Again, really, it's just calmed down to the littlest of things. So far, the mistakes being made, I mean, really, we've been able to see Death Blossoms come back in here and showing off what they've gotten to do on this defensive side so far. And on that pistol round, they're showing a little of what their defense is all about. Getting aggressive on certain parts of the map, but just hoping that Pipsqueaks won't be able to punish it in time.
And again, just playing very slow here on the side of Pipsqueaks as they look to take the space, but his will confirm a couple there, at least with the boom bot. So he'll back off. He doesn't want to fight any kind of pistols or anything, but Squirmer with the flank. We'll get Hops, it looks like, but his, we'll find one there on short as well.
There.
Now it's even, but guns aren't looking fantastic. Gas looks down this area with his Marshall in hand. I'm going to try to fight something, but the rotate looks like it's going out on the side of Pipsqueaks. They make their way up. Not quite good enough with the Headhunter as he will fall, but B-Niper picks one up. Cass gets shut down with the Marshall. Again, no guns in the hand of Pipsqueak, but the dog up won't get much info. The Suck comes out as well to try to deny them. His forced to back up here.
Left.
Still a little bit low. Oh my god, shot right through the smoke.
One
Rudy.
enemy remaining.
Squirmer will find one as well. How did this happen? It's
Spike
most
planted.
likely going to be a 6-8. They've lost the buy round. Oh my goodness. A thrifty for the side of Pipsqueak.
Gun here.
They just barely find it with an absolutely lucky shot through the smoke. Maybe not luck.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, right here, Pipsqueak's able to get the 6th round. A thrifty round, indeed. They looked fantastic getting that thrifty and now able to set themselves apart, getting more momentum here. And really, look at the side of Death Blossoms. They are going to be on more of a save here. Gun disadvantage. So, I mean, they just have to look for any frags, any extra orbs they can get, or get aggressive.
And here again, getting a very aggressive indeed as B-Niper will find the first, but Hops with a nice trade. They're very poor, so they went for an aggressive play, but trying to retrieve the gun will get shut down really quick by Powa. Shoot him right in the back as he tries to run off with it. But, oh my god, look at this. Cass will run straight into his crosshair as well. Powa will find 3 now. That's another round for the side of Pipsqueaks, making it quite a bit closer. 7-8 now.
Pay attention.
I mean,
I learned something.
this looked so good when they bought pistol, or when they won pistol, but now it's not looking so good. Abcool, now that they have guns, they have to make something happen if they want to try to run away with this.
Yeah, they cannot let Pipsqueaks back into here, and really, Pipsqueaks, now they're starting to crawl their way up and gain some momentum here. Death Blossoms has to find an answer now that they're on the buy and have the full weaponry available to take them down. They have to be able to win this round coming up, and the aggressiveness by Long should be the answer here.
Scout destroyed.
And Hops will get the first one here with the operator on B long. Now the rest of them decide, I don't want a piece of that cake. I'll back off and I'll eat it too. But now looking to peek Cass, but he'll get shut down quickly with an AK. Again, the numbers dwindle here on Pipsqueak. They look to default a little bit more, but Hops aggressive with the op. He knows that they've backed up and probably turned their back to that position. Very smart play by him. He's now the only 2 players on Pipsqueak walking up here on A short. Looking to make something happen, but DB posted up. He's not even gonna try to contest short. He's just gonna fight backside here. He's very smart with this amount of time left, but I mean, look how smart they are though. Squirmer walking straight through the smoke. Oh my goodness, but look at this. I'm Skiboski will just run through the smoke with them. Right behind. Get the 2.
My ult's ready.
They'll lose a couple guns, but that shouldn't be a problem. But DB finally pick up a round here.
Yeah, finding maybe some extra momentum with it. And now Death Blossoms, like you said, now they're able to get around, finding an answer to what Pipsqueaks is doing on the attack. And now Pipsqueaks with 2 ultimates. They do have that Brim ultimate, and this, that Sky ultimate could come in handy here. And really, you look on the side of Death Blossoms, they have the Astral Wall, could be useful, and the Blade Storm. So I'm interested to see how aggressive they can get, or maybe the patience could play out here for the Death Blossoms indeed.
And Kaz gets some info that they're there, and the dog will confirm as well. But look at Hop, so aggressive with this operator. He'll peek right into the crosshair of B Sniper. He'll run down, but not the rest. The Pipsqueak just trying to get some kind of information here. They'll guarantee one, maybe in tube. Are they aware of the guy in the cubby, though? They don't look like they want to commit to this. They look like they want to do a TP play. Make a bunch of noise there on B. I mean, they did get a pick here on A, so it would only make sense. The Seekers come out, but Cass will find one as well. They're on short. But now they run out. Squirmer will find one there on the back of triple. Some more damage taken to Cass. So he'll back up here in the U-Haul, but Powell will find him. Now it's just a 4v2.
Teleport's ready.
The other two on Death Blossoms have to retake from the CT side, and it looks like they want to commit to this. They have money, but their teammates not so much. So do they want to commit to this? I'm not sure, but Powell will shut them down either way. Kaz falls. Sloski will find one, but spam through the box will take some damage. Very unlikely that he'll find anything as Scotty puts a bullet right in his head. That'll be 8-9 for... I mean, DB's still up one, but only one round is not going to suffice.
Yeah, not just one round, but, you know, Pipsqueaks are still down by one here, and, you know, you look at the side of Death Blossoms. They do have two ultimates in hand. Their weaponry might not be as good this game, but it looks like they're forcing just a little to maybe get that edge to try to finish this game off. And Pipsqueaks, they're looking to come back in here, but which side will have their way? That is the key question.
I'm not sure if buying here was the smart play. I mean, we're taking this, oh my goodness, look at this. Powa just posted up here on B long. He knows they're playing aggressively. He knows exactly where they like to play aggressively too. He'll pick that one off, but look at this. Already out on the A site as the ult comes out. Cass will shoot Scotty down with that. Now B Sniper looking to find one, but DB snaps back, actually finds three. Now it's just a 2v3 somehow. It's not so bad. I think about it. But they look to aggress here in CT. They try to take this fight. They know Cass, somebody's here. They take him down. Now it's a 2v2. Now it's looking scary. I mean, this could go either way now. They just have to play together. That's exactly what they would do here. But DB can his pull it off. He'll get one. Fantastic shot. He'll pull out. Result. Blast pack right in there. He's looking for the fight. And he'll hear him to his left, and he'll take him out. Finally, DB get another round, making it 8-10, and they needed this round desperately, or else they would have been in a world for hurt.
Yeah, and that round did go in their favor, and really, now you look into it, 10-8 coming up here for Death Blossoms. They do have two ultimates online, and Hops has been the star player from the start. I mean, 17 on 15 really has been showing up for Death Blossoms right here. And now as we get on started with it, I mean, 10-8, they're 3 rounds away from finishing this up. And Jeff, we could be looking at Death Blossoms possibly winning this unless Pipsqueaks has an answer.
Well, I'm sure they do, but it's just whether or not that answer can be executed. The op is posted up here in B Showers, so Cass is ready and waiting for it. He's able to basically guarantee this space for his team. Guarantee that nobody can lurk up here late into the round. So it looks like the dog will go towards the side of Hookah. We'll clear that out at least. So now we got some space there, but Sky Ult will guarantee that nobody's that close to be along. There's going to be some interesting information that we can take away that, hey, maybe they're leaning towards the A side, which does seem to be the answer here, but maybe not catching on as quickly as I'd hoped, as I'm Skiboski is rotating just now as we work up here short. Cass again, still holding that angle, waiting for the late lurk. The shot will go off. It may be missed, but they've already got the front of the site. They also got lamps here as well, so we got to be careful. His looking to take a fight. Will shoot somebody through the smoke. I don't even think he saw that guy. I don't know how he shot him, but Scotty will find him as well, and I'm Skiboski will find one. The trades are quick. B Sniper shuts down Cass, and Hops falls to Squirmer. That was just a 2v3. The attackers do have the advantage. As they look to fight the defenders here, as his will fall through showers. Now it's all left to Imski Boski in the back of the site. We'll tap the spike. The peek will come out here from Powa. I mean, it could be on the other side, and now the fight comes out. Imski Boski will get caught by Squirmer now. The round will go towards the side of Pipsqueaks. Finally, I mean, these are, like I said, just back and forth, back and forth. It's crazy to see, and now DB are in a rough spot. No buy.
Yeah, now DB has to be able to save here. They're relying on that judge play, if anything, to try to get them out of here. But you're going to see more early aggressiveness, and I know Pipsqueaks is aware of this aggressiveness. They know, and they are aware. They do have a trap there to make sure that Powa maybe can get early info and catch that aggressiveness early.
Here.
And again,
They found my trap.
not so aggressive here on showers this time, but here on the side of Pipsqueak, it looks like they're trying to lean towards B, as everyone on the side of DB just pushed down short on A here. I'll give them a free sight for now, but Boski maybe try to find the planter here with a cheeky spot here in Hookah, but he'll get found as his finds one with a judge. Ops. Grab the... What? Oh my god. Okay, never mind. B-Niper just shuts them all down here on the flank. It's no problem for him. It'll bring this map to a 10-10. After seeing Split, I did not expect this. Again, it's just back and forth from these teams.
Back and forth indeed for both of these teams so far. I mean, B-Niper just has the ultimate in hand. That Viper's Pit could be really useful for Pipsqueaks going into it. And now Death Blossoms, I mean, they are now, I mean, they're giving up this lead. Now 2 rounds in a row for Pipsqueaks. And right now at equal gun advantage, Death Blossoms needs to find an answer back here, or else it could get ugly for them.
Kaz got some info there with the flash, and the dog will guarantee that the space is not his. So now the orb will get picked up here on the side of Pipsqueaks. Not a very good boom bot. Doesn't clear anything that they don't know about, but we'll take the space. Kaz just sits here in elbow. He's playing very passive. Flashes come out here on site. The smoke will come down as well. The nade to guarantee that space in the elbow won't be pushed out of. Dog, though. Scotty will find one. Kaz clutching for nothing as Rudy will find him through the smoke. Again, these smoke kills are just absolutely immaculate. The awareness from both of these teams are something to witness, that's for sure. It looks like most players on the side of Pipsqueak are sitting here in elbow. The trade comes out there. Hopefully we know that more than one. There's Cass will tap the bomb. B-Niper with the mollies, though, will shut it down. Hops will find one, but Rudy with the third for the round will fall. It's just a 2v1. Again, another Viper's Pit is ready, and Squirmer will take him down. Now it's 11-10. Now it's 3 rounds in a row for the side of Pipsqueaks. They're looking to run this away because now DB are poor as rocks.
Yeah, now, I mean, they're on it really eco here, and they need to find an answer, or it could get really dangerous for Death Blossoms here, because if it does go to 12, they might have to take a timeout or readjust, because, I mean, Pipsqueaks has just been having this momentum so far, and they could possibly run away with it, or even the series.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, 11-10, not looking great with the save on the side of DB. So now, have to play a little bit smarter. They are stacking towards the A side, but it looks like Pipsqueak have been favoring the B side this time around, which generally, as an attacker, I think is more favorable. But it's just whether or not you can get the space. But with these recon abilities that they have, Dog, Boombot, all this stuff should guarantee them space fairly easily. And they should be able to take this B site completely for free, pretty much. Kaz, the only one here, sitting in elbow, very passive angle. He's not going to be taking any aggressive fights there. Scotty just holding for him. He knows they could possibly be there. As the flash comes out, the execute comes out here on B. His Hops turns around. He's like, wait, my friend needs help. But Power just walk through the smoke and fight Kaz. He doesn't give any craps. Scotty will walk through and get hops as he runs out of the CT side, though. Again, on a save here. You just kind of just got to go for it, man. You got to go for it. Let's look at this death chokehold on CT as it's just a shooting range. Scotty get one, Powa as well. Now it's a 4v1. Really close. His with a shotgun, though. Could get a couple. Now they're scared. Now they're like, I don't want to walk across that line. Oh, but Powa will find the third for the round, making it match point for Pipsqueak. Again, this is very dangerous. If DB don't find an answer, then this series is over.
This is getting really dangerous right now for DB, and if you're on the side or a fan of DB, it's getting scary right now. I mean, Pipsqueaks are running away with the momentum. They're now at match point. They have 3 ultimates in hand, and now the momentum is just riding their way, and really DB just has to find an answer in this round, or else it could be go home for them.
And they look to play a little bit more aggressively here on B long, which I think is very smart, but we got to watch out. There's 4 other people here ready to fight you as well. Look at that. Looks like it'll back them off for now. They're like, nope, we don't want none of that. They're fighting it way too aggressively. And now we're just going to go towards the A site, which our only 2 A site players are pushed up here in showers, and they will get absolutely demolished. Now it's just a 5v3. It's not looking hopeful. As the spike will go down here soon. His will find one here in showers, but he'll get delayed quickly by this Brim Molly. And look at that. This guy ult as well, just to guarantee the positions of the defenders, as now they become the attackers looking to try to take this space back, looking to try to defuse this bomb. But Rudy's got an ult as well. This is just absolutely impossible. As the flashes come out, Hops will fall. Squirmer getting 2 here. And finally, B-Niper will get the last with the ult. And finally, the grand finals will go the way of Pipsqueak. Absolutely fantastic series we just watched. I mean, come on.
Again, really, when it just came down to it, at the end, I mean, you got to give it up to Pipsqueaks. They gave it all, and really, you already see it on the frag board here. Most of their players were on the top, and really, they just came to play. I think this third map, it was a really tight map compared to the first 2. I think the first map, you could see that Death Blossoms had the momentum. In the second map, it was obviously Pipsqueaks who dominated. But in this third map, it really felt like both teams were at equal advantage here and both had equal preparation. But Pipsqueaks just came with the execution and ready to battle.
Yeah, again, Split was a fantastic map to watch. 13-4 on that one. And then Bind was, I mean, nothing but back and forth. But eventually, they're able to take it away, and they will win that $100 prize pool. I think just to close out everything here, we do have to thank our sponsor, Mr. Trolley. And let's just thank everybody here for doing the work that we do. Mr. Abcool, thank you so much for being here. Mr. Nick NCS for being the producer as well as the observer. What a fantastic guy. Look at him up there. And again, I mean, Abcool, what do you have to say?
Well, I mean, if we can start it off, Death Blossoms. I mean, they gave it their all, really. They took first map. Yes, they suffered a devastating loss in second map. At the third map, they showed a lot of potential throughout this series. I want to give a round of applause to them for getting second place, and they still get some sort of a cash prize, but most of it will go to the winners, Pipsqueaks. Congratulations to them. All their hard work has paid off, and they run away with the victorious tonight going into Friday.
Yeah, and again, just to thank our sponsors again, Trolley, thank you for making this happen. Other than that, I think Frost Whiteout Weekly number 53 will come to a close here. So thank you guys all for watching, and we will see you all next time.